Vampires in the 22nd century? Not likely. But as Sherlock Holmes always says, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
Central Computer Access reporting. All quiet here. Good night.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
What do you make of this, Watson?
A 22nd century Dracula struck in Sussex late last night. After terrorizing a security guard, the creature's image was captured by security cameras, as Sussex County's computer system was literally drained of every drop of data. Bite-sucking vampire or computer-generated count? All we know is the good folks of Sussex County are not laughing.
Well,
Insufficient data, I'm afraid.
no doubt. Speaking of which, Lestrade should be calling any moment now.
Holmes, I need your help.
I've been expecting your call, Lestrade. I believe the Sussex vampire struck again.
How did you... never mind. I should be used to it by now. Meet me in New London, First Bank, Main Branch, Financial District, immediately.
Come, Watson. There is an unauthorized withdrawal in progress. What happened last night was likely a dry run, a practice session. This so-called Sussex vampire was just warming up. It would not be content with a few boring county records. I say, Watson, can you find out when the county's backup system will be operational?
I'll check with them first thing in the morning. They don't work in the middle of the night out in the countryside, you know. Only vampires do that.
Or criminals?
This perp has gotten more daring, and the bank's computers are time-locked inside a high-security vault. But that didn't stop him. Somehow he got in, and he's still there.
Really? How do you know?
Ugh, he's laughing at us. As well he may. The sucker changed the vault codes on us. Not even the Royal Bank Examiner could get in now.
Really?
Finally, the heavy artillery is here. Wait until this ionic cannon does its thing. That smirking perp won't be laughing then.
This should be interesting. I've not seen one of these particular devices in action yet. For all the good it will do in capturing our elusive felon.
Just a few more centimeters of steel and the jaws of justice will put the bite on our caped criminal.
After all this destruction, one would hope so.
Those Galacto steel vault doors are a 4 meter thick, Holmes. They were designed to withstand a nuclear war.
Ah, but nothing can withstand our Lestrade. She is a force of nature unto herself. Look, Watson, how she enjoys her work.
Gotcha now. Huh? Wait a minute. This can't be. He was here a moment ago.
And now it appears he's gone.
Or never was.
Dead. Just like the computer in Sussex County. He drained it. What now?
Lestrade, this is Chief Inspector Grayson. I'm going to be personally supervising this investigation. I'll be there momentarily. Don't do anything rash, Lestrade.
Oh no. Wait till he sees this mess.
I believe that is our cue to leave, Watson. Don't let Chief Inspector Grayson grind you down, Lestrade. The game is afoot, and you may have your culprits sooner than you think.
Oh, here it comes.
Irregulars, come to order.
As you know, the first step in solving a mystery is to gather all the relevant facts and data. Tennyson, you will examine the Sussex County database for irregularities. Look for anything that seems out of place, even if it appears totally insignificant. Deirdre, you will research the rather bizarre theatrical imagery affected by this alleged vampire. Watson has prepared a video disc for your perusal. Study it well. You may see what others have missed.
I'm on it. You know, Mr. Holmes, you could be way off base. What if he's for real?
You mean a real vampire? I reread Bram Stoker's Dracula last night. I found it most engaging for a work of fiction.
Fiction, yes, but the legends it was based on are older than... well, you, for example. You'd best not take it so lightly, Mr. Holmes.
I am surprised our Deirdre would be so superstitious. After all, we've known for 3 centuries that there is no such thing as vampires. Wiggins, you and Watson will be staking out the Greater New London Computer Center, starting at sundown.
I should bring my stakes then.
And your flask of holy water as well, though I fear they will not deter a modern-day vampire which feeds on electrical data. Watch yourself, Watson. Remember, you are a walking databank. If some sort of data-sucking fiend is loose in the city, just think what an irresistible target you would be.
Dear me, I never thought of that.
It's cold enough to freeze the nose off Lord Nelson's statue. Not that you know what I'd mean. You being a droid and all.
Young Wiggins, I may be a droid, but I register ambient temperature most precisely. Although it causes me no lack of comfort, I see that is not true of you.
That's using the old eyes and brains, Watson. Tell you the truth, I'd welcome a vampire right about now. Anything to get my blood going.
Bela Lugosi and Christopher Lee. Now they were scary. Makes me want to crawl under the covers watching them play their vampire roles. Oh, I don't care what Holmes says. That vampire looks real to me. Wait, what have we here? Well, well, well. A vampire with a sense of fashion. I thought only downtown trendies my age were doing their pointers up yellow. Wonder what Holmes will make of that.
Tennyson, what have you found? You say there may be 2 vampires? Watson may be in more danger than I thought. Tennyson, come. We will have need of your skills.
I say, Wiggins, why don't you go get some hot liquids? My sensors indicate your surface temperature is falling rapidly.
But Holmes told us to stick together. He was very insistent on that, remember?
There is a vending machine in the Central Computer Center. Use it. That's an order, Wiggins. Holmes would not want you catching your death of pneumonia, now would he?
All right. Watch yourself, Watson. I'll be right back.
Watch myself, the boy says. Now, how am I supposed to do that without remote sensors, I ask you? Wiggins back already? Wiggins, is that you? Answer me! What are you? Get away!
Back, I say! Are you all right, Watson?
Yes, but Holmes, I'm embarrassed to say, I was afraid.
You are not programmed for arbitrary self-endangerment, Watson. And a good thing that is, for I have need of you.
Did I miss anything? Mr. Holmes, don't be angry. I know we weren't supposed to split up.
My fault. I sent him off.
No matter. The watch is over. The bird has shown, and the bird has flown. We can go home now and...
What?
Come on!
What's going on?
I was wrong. Our bird has not flown after all.
What's that? Could it be?
The vampire!
I command you to halt.
You cannot command what you do not understand.
Tennyson, did you see that? That thing?
More importantly, can you track it?
Come on, let's do it.
Do what? Holmes, you can't endanger these kids any further. That creature is dangerous.
That is debatable, Lestrade.
Tell that to Greater New London's database. It just crashed.
Now, Lestrade.
Furthermore, if there's any tracking to be done, I'm the one who's gonna do it. Now go home, kids. That's an order.
You heard Inspector Lestrade. Come, irregulars, let us get our rest. Tomorrow shall be a big day.
I didn't mean you, Holmes!
I know that. Good night, Lestrade.
Ugh!
Oh, yes. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
That's correct, sir. There were no fingerprints, no DNA residue, no debris from the crushed holodisc.
Just as I thought.
I know what you're thinking, sir. It sounds crazy to me, too. It was like the creature never existed, but I saw it with my own eyes.
I do not doubt you saw it. In fact, I am certain you did.
And the strangest thing, sir? The next morning, the database was all back, like it had never been gone.
Just like the bank and the Central New London computer. Come, Watson. We have learned all we can here. We must track this alleged vampire to its lair. Tennyson, is the creature's electronic signature still strong enough to follow? Good. Lead on, then. Hurry. We must find this vampire's den before the sun sets. But not for the reason you think.
A little reporting in. Is that too much to ask from the great detective? Oh!
No signs of life ahead, Holmes.
Good. We may take the creature by surprise yet.
Not likely, Holmes. I'm warning you, go back to the surface while you still can. It is dangerous here.
Empty threats and idle talk, vampire. You are not what you appear to be, and I shall unmask you.
Never!
Give up! Cannot get away!
Huh?
You're sure it went inside?
My sensors indicate signs of life beyond this wall.
As does my intuition. Therefore, there has to be a way inside. Aha! Not exactly the greatest security arrangement. Wiggins, Tennyson, Deidre, perhaps you should wait here.
Not on your life, Mr. Holmes. There's safety in numbers. Am I right, irregulars?
I agree. Besides, I have to find out where that vampire thingy buys its nail polish. I'm so tired of ordering mine off the internet.
Oh, all right. But no heroics.
Huh? Could have sworn I heard something. Hey, there's no way out. But I saw them go in here.
Yes, it boggles the mind, doesn't it, Officer Lestrade? And the smaller the mind, the bigger the boggle.
Moriarty, you're under arrest.
You have no authority in the underground, Lestrade, but I do. Cuff her, Fenwick.
With pleasure.
Oh, must you both be so theatrical?
But of course, Inspector Lestrade. By the way, I must thank you for leading me to the vampire's lair. That creature has outfoxed me for the last time. Now it will become my ally, or be entombed down here forever. Stand back!
You're as brave as you are beautiful, Fenwick.
You stay here with Lestrade. I'll track the vampire. Well, we meet at last.
Lay down your arms, mortal, or face the wrath of the vampire.
Surely you can do better than that, Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, one would do well to deceive the master of deceit. And someone has. There is no vampire, Moriarty, unless one counts you, who feeds on the hard-earned credits of law-abiding innocence.
Oh, Holmes, quit preaching at me. Of course there's a vampire. I have seen it in action. It has interfered with my plans. Why else would I be here? Stop this charade at once, or your young stage assistants will pay the price.
As you wish. The game is over, my friends. Let the man be.
Lost you, Moriarty!
Now, Holmes, where is this vampire I seek? Speak out, or your friends shall suffer my wrath.
Do not hurt these innocent mortals. It is me you want.
How right you are. My new partner in crime.
Partner this, Moriarty!
Nice work, Lestrade.
You're under arrest, Moriarty. Lesson number 1. Never cuff a cop with her own cuffs. She might know how to get out of them. And this time, your little beauty queen won't be around to help you out.
I need no man's help to escape the likes of you, Yardy.
Don't panic. Moriarty is gone, and I doubt he will be back. At least not immediately. You may reveal yourself now, Miss Amanda Wheelwright.
How did you...
Well, I guess I don't have to disguise my voice anymore. You caught me red-handed, Mr. Holmes.
Red and yellow-handed, to be precise.
I should have known you'd notice. What did he say?
Tennyson says that you are anything but dumb. He has never met anyone who could hack as well as you. Well, except himself, of course. And he thinks you are rather attractive as well.
I hate to be the one to put a damper on the festivities, but, young lady, you have a lot of explaining to do. I'm afraid I have to place you under arrest.
Now, Lestrade, Amanda was just doing her civic duty.
Oh, really? And how do you figure that?
Elementary, my dear Lestrade. You see how Miss Amanda is a genius in many ways. While hacking into the Sussex County database, searching, according to Tennyson, for the home address of a certain hollow video star who has an estate in the area.
I know it was wrong, Mr. Holmes. I shouldn't have done it. I just wanted to send him a birthday card.
Kids.
While illegally inside the system, Amanda discovered she was not alone. There was another intruder in the system, Moriarty. He was tagging certain financial data, leading Amanda to conclude that this misadventure was but a prelude to bigger and better data thefts. So, Amanda decided to beat him to the punch, hoping her attack would alert the authorities to certain inherent weaknesses in the system. Amanda created a vampire avatar, which she felt would draw public attention to the problem of data theft. She deleted the entire Sussex County database, but then immediately restored the system, not wishing to do any real harm. To convince us the vampire was real, she crushed a hollow video disc. But there was no debris, because it was a recording. Then, she used the exact same sequence again during the first bank data theft. She designed her vampire based on 200-year-old black and white movies, but couldn't resist adding her own colorful touches, such as fingernails, decorated in a manner common only among young, fashion-conscious New London girls, as our Deirdre was quick to notice. However, she did not count on our Tennyson's ability to examine Sussex County's data backup system and discover not one, but 3 unauthorized intrusions. One by her, another by Moriarty, and the final one by her vampire creation. Unfortunately, the authorities did not react fast enough, leaving it up to her to thwart Moriarty's continuing efforts to steal the first bank and greater New London databases by getting there first. Am I correct, Amanda?
To the maxo.
So, there never was a vampire, and there never were any data thefts. The databases were restored when Moriarty was no longer a threat. We should give Miss Wheelwright a medal, Lestrade.
Yes, but Amanda should have come to the police in the first place, even if it meant admitting that she was hacking into the system illegally. As a result of this masquerade, people were frightened, not to mention that considerable property damage was incurred.
Most of which was caused by you, Lestrade. I am sure Amanda will do community service in penance for her unauthorized transgression. And agree never to violate the law again. Right, Amanda?
Just keep that creep Moriarty out of my life.
I shall do my best. That is my sole reason for being, Amanda. Come, let us go.
Say, Amanda, where do you buy your nail polish?
Deke!
How very kind. Think nothing of it. After all, 'tis the season of goodwill toward men. Why, thank you.
Hello, my name is Carbuncle. Please take me home. There are only 1 more days until Christmas. Buy me or you'll be sorry.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
I'll be taking that doll if you don't mind.
Well, of course I mind. Now move out of my way.
You there, stop!
Stop!
Merry Christmas, Holmes. Come now, Holmes. Where's your Christmas spirit?
Ask me when I'm no longer being tormented by singing robots. I mean, how much Christmas spirit can a person get from a machine? The present company excluded, of course.
Of course. I didn't realize you were such a sentimental man, Holmes.
I never realized how much I enjoyed Victorian Christmases until I experienced a modern one.
This Christmas Eve, the toy on every child's and every parent's wish list is the talking Carbuncle doll. Last-minute shoppers will do anything to get one of these irreverent animatronic characters. Even robbery.
Indeed, a perfect example. In my day, Christmas was about spending time with family and friends. It wasn't about getting the doll of the moment.
In related news, the American James Ryder, the brother and one-time partner of the maker of the Carbuncle doll, has been missing for several days.
Merry Christmas!
End broadcast.
Our friend is depressed by the commercialism of Christmas, Inspector.
Christmas should be more about enjoying what you have, not what you get.
Well, I might have something that will cheer you up.
A blue Carbuncle doll? Really, Inspector, you shouldn't have.
It's not a present. It's a case. It's all that's left of a robbery I stumbled on just now. I'd like to find the poor guy who lost it.
Surely you can't expect to interest Sherlock Holmes with a simple case of lost and found?
My good man, it can be the simplest puzzles that are the most difficult to solve. What about the hat, Inspector?
It's nothing, really. The guy lost it when he ran.
I would say it's far from nothing. This hat could tell us volumes about the wearer. Be a good man and analyze this for me, would you, Watson? What is so special about this doll that would make grown men fight over it?
Oh, what a bore fest. Next time you turn me off, at least leave me something to read. What are you staring at? Do I have something in my teeth? Make a video. It'll last longer.
Indeed, this simple puzzle appears to be most interesting.
What do you mean you don't have it?
No problem, Master. I trailed the Yardie to Baker Street. I'm just picking my moment.
I can imagine. Please make sure that when that moment comes, you don't miss it.
Hey, what's this do?
Don't touch that!
Hey, what gives, bossy?
I don't believe this is a standard issue Carbuncle doll.
Boy, nothing gets by you, does it?
However, I wouldn't say it's an improvement.
Dear me, why would anyone want to give this doll to their child?
Hey, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Why, thank you.
Only thinner.
Do you know who programmed you?
Do you know who programmed you?
This doll was clearly designed with a purpose in mind. However...
Says who? There are plenty of things that don't have a purpose. The appendix, that's just one example. You, that's another.
Oh. The appendix. This doll is far too advanced to be a mere plaything. I fear that the scuffle you broke up, Inspector, could have far greater implications. Watson, what is your analysis?
DNA traces from a grey hair. I checked it with the Yard's computer. His name is Henry Baker. I have his address as well.
Excellent. Then let's not dally any longer.
I'll call the yard for backup before we hit Baker's.
Nonsense, Lestrade. Best to utilize the element of surprise while we still have it. No backup will be necessary. He is not the danger.
What was that you were saying about not needing backup, Holmesy?
Hey! Jump in. They must have been waiting for us. We have to get out of here.
Hey!
Get down this instant!
Make me!
Someone turn that thing off!
Do behave! The inspector is trying to drive!
Trying being the operative word. How many of these things has she crashed?
Must say, Inspector, it is a quick study.
Watch the inanimate objects, would ya? Eh?
That is quite enough. Since you can't behave, I think it's time we turned you off.
I think it's time we turned you off. Where's that power switch?
Oh, my.
Inspector, look out!
Blast it! Time to take evasive action.
Lestrade?
Hold on!
Look out ahead! I see we managed to elude our pursuers. Well done, Lestrade.
Whew, can we do that again?
Watson, could you hand me that hat? Our sole link to Mr. Baker. Watson, what does this hat tell you?
It's well worn with patches that have been touched up by a marker. The fine silk lining material is old, but shows it was once a top-quality hat.
A fine analysis, Watson.
A fine analysis, Watson.
But what do you deduce from your analysis?
But what do you deduce from your analysis?
Isn't there something we can do to shut that thing up?
Isn't there something we can do to shut that thing up?
We could find some work to keep it busy. What you failed to do with your analysis, Watson, was to draw any conclusions. Observe. Even in this age, I can tell an expensive hat when I see one. The fact that this hat is so worn indicates that its owner, though once wealthy, has hit hard times.
Maybe it's just a favorite hat, or he bought it at a used clothing store.
No. Eyes and brains, Lestrade. These spots that have been so carefully touched up indicate that while he may not have had the money he once did, he still has his self-respect. He wants to look prosperous, even if he can't afford it.
So he's trying to hide the fact that he's come down in the world.
Very good, Lestrade. You're getting better at this. The fact that the silk is eroding away, coupled with the grey hair Watson uncovered earlier, leads me to believe that this man is middle-aged and isn't in the best of shape.
Is that your hat, Tubby?
No matter how annoying this doll is, it's worth a lot of money to someone. Our baker could be trying to sell it to the highest bidder.
Possibly. Or he may just have been getting it for his children. That is what we need to find out. And in the process, we will learn more about the other players in this game. There are not just amateurs at work here.
Imbecile. If Holmes figures out what's in that doll, our plans are ruined. Stake out the toy store and wait for Holmes to show up. Which, if I know Holmes, won't be long.
Yes? What is it?
I'm Inspector Lestrade of New Scotland Yard. I'm I'm looking for the owner of this hat.
I thought I lost that for good. Thank you. Did you happen to find a doll with this?
Indeed we did.
You did? Oh, thank heavens.
Unfortunately, I found it broken to pieces.
Oh, I see. It must have gotten broken in the struggle.
I'm sorry to say so. We've sadly seen a lot of robberies this Christmas. I don't usually do this, but this green carbuncle was confiscated during a looting.
Oh, Inspector, thank you. You don't know how much this will mean to my little girl.
We do have the broken bits of your old doll if you would like them.
Oh, no, thank you. Just a bad reminder, that would be. You have no idea how much joy this will bring to my family. I'm in your debt.
You can repay that debt now by telling us where you bought your original doll.
Certainly. It was the Windygate toy store.
Stay.
Maybe I was wrong before.
About what, Holmes?
About Christmas. It is too commercial, but perhaps the gift of giving hasn't changed. The pleasure one gets from giving something to another. I can just imagine the joy we've given Mr. Baker's little girl. That is what Christmas should be about.
You received a shipment of Carbuncle dolls this morning.
I don't want to hear another word about those dolls.
But that shipment wasn't supposed to leave the factory.
I'm hardly responsible for your mistakes.
But, sir, you don't understand. I need that doll to maintain our national security.
Oh, that's a good one. Merry Christmas.
Perhaps I can help you with your little dilemma. I couldn't help but overhear.
I doubt it, fella, but thanks all the same.
Oh, I believe I can put your doubts to rest, Dr. Ryan.
I don't have the doll.
Yes, we know that as well. I believe it is one specific doll that you are looking for. An annoying blue one.
Hey, would you mind shutting the door? I'm driving here.
Get in the back.
What? And let you drive? Fat chance. Vroom, vroom.
That's mine. Where did you find it? Who sent you?
We were sent solely by our desire to solve an interesting problem. We know that you're the brother of the man that makes the Carbuncle dolls, and that you hid something at your brother's factory in a shipment that wasn't supposed to go out. In this doll, to be exact. Perhaps you can shed some light on what purpose the doll serves.
There you go again with that nonsense. I have no purpose. I'm a free spirit.
My brother and I developed a processor that could make machines actually think like humans.
No wonder I'm so confused.
He wanted to go the conservative route and start off with dolls, but I had grander ideas for what our processor could do.
Plans that I funded.
Moriarty, what took you so long? Your henchman has demonstrated a deplorable lack of subtlety.
So true, Holmes. I do wish I could stay and verbally spar. Actually, no, I don't. Give me the doll. Really, Inspector? You can't be serious. Holmes, I don't have time to waste. It is Christmas after all. Just give me my present and I'll be on my way.
No, you can't. He's planning on making his own robot army.
In light of the situation, I don't believe we have much of a choice.
Not him again.
So, Moriarty, your plan to build an army of dolls to do all your heavy labor appears to be working.
So it would seem.
You can't let him get away with this. Each of those robots would be an arsenal.
Thanks to you, my good doctor. One robot will do the dirty work of 10 men.
Work?
They'll work day and night without rest, slave as they're told to. The intelligence of a human, but the obedience of a machine.
Hey! Stop that robot!
Who are you calling a robot?
Don't touch that!
tracking an unauthorized, heavily armored craft. Pursue and intercept.
Well done, Holmes. Turning the little chap loose on Moriarty.
Elementary, my dear Watson. I simply relied on the doll's naturally uncontrollable disposition to dissuade Moriarty of his notion of a controllable army.
Well, Dr. Ryder, we'll place you in protective custody until Moriarty is behind bars.
I don't think that'll be necessary. I created the chip accidentally. Moriarty knows that. That's why he was so keen to get the doll itself.
Well then, it's the doll itself that he shall be back for.
But there's still so much to learn. I can't just turn him off.
Hey, what are you staring at? I could have driven that thing. If she could do it, I don't think I could have been much worse.
All right, but I think you better conduct your studies at the yard from now on.
Oh, yes, and I'm sure Chief Inspector Grayson will be delighted to meet him.
It's Christmas. We ended up working on this through the night.
I can't think of a better way to spend Christmas Eve than tackling an interesting puzzle with friends.
Christmas? Hey, where's my present? What'd you get me, huh?
Oh, so now the presents want presents. That's progress. I discern movement under the rubbish lorry. Stand ready. They have just removed a large suitcase.
There's our evidence. Let's hit it.
Patience, Lestrade. I think we should follow them and find out what their game is.
Sorry, Holmes. Grayson wants a bust on this one, and he wants it now.
What the?
Inspector Lestrade! New Scotland Yard! Halt!
Is that dirt? What an odd thing to steal.
Exactly what I was thinking, Watson.
Guys, I could use some backup.
Get out before she makes it back.
Gotcha.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock
Lestrade, are you all right?
I lost them because of them.
Why? They're all redheads. How very curious.
The driver made sure I'd see him. He wanted me to come this way.
As if he knew these chaps would be here.
What are these guys doing here anyway? Holmes, are you reading the paper?
Observe, Lestrade. Many of our red-headed friends are doing just that. Therefore, I presume the answer lies here. Ah, yes. The exclusive Redheaded League is looking for one lucky new member. Only natural red-headed men need apply.
Redheaded League? Never heard of it.
Nor I. Seems they're offering a handsome salary for a simple part-time job.
No wonder there's such a turnout.
Blasted.
Whoa, where are you going?
If they passed on him, they certainly aren't going to take me.
Hey, come on. We waited 2 hours. Give it a shot.
They chose me. Me!
Thank you all for coming, but we found our man, Mr. Carter Wilson.
Him? He's practically bald.
It is the other man that I am interested in. Notice anything unusual about him?
He doesn't have the fair skin of the other red-headed chaps.
Precisely, Watson. Excellent observation. This Redheaded League needs some looking into. We'll give our friend some time to settle in, then go for a visit. In the meantime, let's see about this dirt sample. Mr. Carter Wilson?
Why, yes. How'd you know?
I know quite a bit about you. You are the newest member of the Redheaded League. A bachelor, you own a chip shop off Leicester Square, which, until you got this job, was close to going under. And you just had Chinese food for lunch. Ginger chicken with broccoli.
Oh, how'd you know all that?
Elementary, my dear man. Careful observation is the key. Eyes and brains. You wear no wedding band, and your jacket has that unmistakable smell of fish and chips. Plus, there is some batter on your sleeve. As to lunch, your breath smells quite nicely of ginger chicken, and you've got a bit of broccoli stuck between your teeth. You're chewing an excessive amount of gum. Usually a sign of heightened stress level. Plus, your clothes are quite worn, indicating a shortage of funds. Location of your shop? There is a construction site at Leicester Square. I'd know that mud anywhere. As to your name, I was there when they announced your new membership.
Amazing! You should be a private eye.
Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
The Sherlock Holmes? But I didn't...
Tell me about the group. What exactly is it that you do here?
We of the League are dedicated to enhancing the reputation of the red-headed individual.
No insignificant task.
Indeed. Redheads are an abused underclass, and the League's work gives them much-needed self-esteem.
What's this?
I'm changing all the great characters of literature to redheads. I just finished David Copperfield, and now I'm working on Moby Dick. Too much?
I suggest you stick with the herrings. Nice cap. So, how does one join up? How did you hear about it?
Well, it was an ad in the paper. Good thing my cook pointed it out to me.
He manages the restaurant while you are here. Has he been in your employ for long?
Just 3 weeks. But Vince is doing a wonderful job. Because of him, I might just be able to keep the place going.
Oh, last question. The other members of the League, are they nice chaps?
I've only met Red, the president, but he's never around much. There's a big gala next month to introduce me around. Too bad you're not a redhead, Mr. Holmes.
Indeed.
What do you think, Holmes? Is the operation legitimate?
About as genuine as this red hair.
Shouldn't we warn Mr. Wilson? They might have all sorts of nefarious things planned for him.
Careful, Watson. Do not leap to conclusions. Let the facts lead us. First stop, Wilson's chip shop.
By the way, the trace element analysis from that dirt sample indicates it comes from 10 to 13 meters underground, somewhere in the New London metro area.
We shall have to narrow that down, won't we? The National Art Gallery. Wilson's restaurant will be just behind it, on Leicester Square.
I know where Leicester Square is.
Not the most prosperous-looking establishment. I shall be just a tick. Hello? Anyone there?
Welcome to the Fish and Virtual Reality Chips Cafe. Eat the finest fish at the finest places on Earth. Just choose a dining destination with your meal. Please make your selection now. You have not made a selection?
No, I want a human being.
Something wrong, sir?
If I order Tokyo, do I get sushi?
Look, you can have what's on the menu. Fish and chips, chop suey rolls and chips, or beans and chips.
Oh dear, how clumsy of me.
No, forget it. What do you want?
I suppose I will have fish and chips in Peking.
That's Beijing, pal.
Really? For how long?
200 years.
Glean anything of importance, Holmes?
I deduced how not to make fish and chips. And I got this.
Why, it's identical to the dirt we collected under the rubbish lorry.
As I suspected.
But that was blocks away. How?
Give this a look.
Strange odor. I'm getting vinegar, linseed oil, tomato sauce, cadmium, zinc.
Food and art supplies.
And some sort of benzodiazepine.
A powerful tranquilator taken for sleep. That must be the strange odor. I'd like to take a closer look at this restaurant when the cook is not around. Come, Watson. We might just make the National Art Gallery before it closes. I haven't been there in years. Watson, for once I am completely baffled. Well, this woman has certainly had a rough day.
It's a famous piece of modern art, Holmes.
Well, it is modern.
Heavens, man, what are you doing?
Do you smell that, Watson? It is the same odor we got off the handkerchief. Scan this painting, Watson.
Yes, it's benzodiazepine, the same chemical on the handkerchief.
That explains my sudden drowsiness. And here I thought it was the artwork. Come, Watson, we are done here. That eccentric billionaire, Caspar Gotting, is donating his art collection to the museum. There's a benefit for him tonight.
Honestly, Holmes, I never realized art held such a fascination for you.
It didn't, until quite recently. Wilson's cook should be gone by now. Let's go back to the chip shop. Come, Watson. What's the delay?
Yard authorization approved. Now, where's that lock?
Well done, Watson.
This must be where the dirt came from.
That, and I expect a good deal more.
it's that cross-eyed lady from the museum. Art forgery. So that's what this is all about?
There's no odor. Watson, these must be the originals.
You're right.
Why, you're the chap from the Redheaded League.
Yes, Watson. Meet Gerald Sachs, the world's pre-eminent art thief. And Titus Mulrooney, one of the world's greatest art forgers.
How did you...
For such a venture, Professor Moriarty would not satisfy himself with anything less than the most talented criminals.
How do you know about Moriarty?
This tunnel, the forgeries. It suggests the presence of a vast criminal organization. And who else possesses the resources and ingenuity to set up a bogus foundation simply to lure a man out of his fish and chip shop for 2 weeks? I have but one question. Your payment. Was it these paintings?
You got that right, smart guy. Now hand them over.
Holmes! No! Holmes!
Night and night. Get the paintings and let's go. That should keep them out of trouble.
That smell again. So the sedative is in the paint. And we need to find the trigger that releases it. Watson. Watson? I say, Watson, what have they done to you?
Good heavens! Thank you, Holmes.
Lestrade, it's Holmes. Can you hear me?
Barely. Where are you?
Never mind that. We have 2 art thieves on the loose. You shall find them somewhere around Leicester Square. Careful, Lestrade. They are dangerous.
My kind of gig.
Meet us at the National Gallery as soon as you can. Watson, we haven't a minute to spare.
But if Lestrade catches the 2 thieves, isn't that the end of it?
Think, Watson. Why would Moriarty put that sedative in those paintings if he weren't planning to use it? Here we are. At Leicester Square.
The tunnel leads here to the museum. Why don't we just get out that way?
I do not want to tip our hand. We caught them disposing of the dirt they dug from this tunnel at the manhole here. I'm superimposing a map of the sewer system. Here, Watson. They carried that dirt 4 blocks to make sure they would not be traced back to the museum. A meticulous operation. We need to find their entrance to the sewer system. Scan for any variations in density.
Here, Holmes. The wall is only half a meter thick.
Well done, Watson.
Stand aside.
Quickly, Watson. We have much to do and very little time to do it.
Gotting? The old buzzard made it.
Mr. Gotting, what a privilege. It's been 34 years since you've appeared in public. Have you anything to say to the world?
People talk too much.
Mr. Caspar Gotting, ladies and gentlemen, the world's wealthiest man is about to donate his vast art collection to the National Gallery.
Gotting has entered the building.
I don't know why the museum put on this hullabaloo. I'm giving my paintings to the museum, and that's that. I just hope y'all enjoy them as much as I have. Jewels and cash. I'll take gutting.
Stop it, you bumbling fool! Take that!
The sedative's not working.
Freeze! Release that man!
Drop your weapons if you care about Mr. Gutting's continued good health. Now drop to the floor, face down. Help me! The old coot's heavier than he looks.
Stronger, too. A clever scheme, Moriarty. Trigger an anesthetic embedded in the forged paintings. Then rob these good people and abduct the world's wealthiest man.
Blast you, Holmes! These are the originals, aren't they?
Arrest these men!
How dare you steal my jewels?
Let me handle him, madam.
That way! Hurry! They're getting away! Him! He's one of them! Get him!
No, it's him! Moriarty is getting away!
That's Sherlock Holmes. Let him go. Oh, where's Moriarty?
Gone.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes? Ah, my dear man, that was such fun. We must have you at all our events.
Madam, please.
Mr. Holmes, I must thank you. The museum heist has done wonders for my restaurant.
We brought you a present. The man you knew as Vince Spaulding painted this.
We had him change the hair color in prison. It's magnificent. Come on, I know just where to put it. Well, I'll be. I started my own Redheaded League.
Geek.
Investing in the future means many things. To some, it means building personal power or wealth, no matter the price.
Amazing! Hundreds of degrees below freezing, and the vegetables still grow faster than I could have dreamed possible. The process works. We can grow food faster in a near vacuum and at any temperature. I could never have done it without you, Elsie.
I'm the grateful one. You've changed my life in ways you can't imagine. But Hilton, what if your discovery fell into the wrong hands?
There's no way it can. Our secrets are safely locked away in our computers and our heads.
Not again.
I'm coming! Just a minute.
Hilton, don't open the door! No! No! You.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Deidre, Wiggins, Tennyson. Excellent. So good of you to join us.
We've been thinking, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, we do all the legwork, but you get all the fun.
What they mean is, we like to take a shot at this detective stuff.
Not just gathering clues, but figuring out what they mean, too. From the beginning.
You mustn't underestimate the importance of gathering information. Without it, there is nothing to analyze.
We know that. We just want in on the analysis.
Very well.
That's it? What's the catch?
No catch. You may begin with this case.
All right.
Stella!
Holmes, is this advisable? Not to belittle their abilities, but they're awfully young to...
Tut-tut, Watson. They know my methods. Why not let them apply them?
Holmes, about time you got here.
And good morning to you too, Lestrade.
Yeah, whatever. No time for chit-chat. I need your help.
Correction, Lestrade. You need their help.
Huh? Yeah, right. Ooh, evildoers beware.
Humor me. Besides, remember this, the best assistant is a well-trained assistant.
Elsie Cubbett, wife, found her unconscious near the deep freeze. Cubbett Farms has been here 5 years. The Cubbetts have been married for 1. Hilton Cubbett's going through cryogenics for a thaw. It's gonna be a while before we get any answers out of him or his wife.
Were there any witnesses?
The room itself is a witness. Our job is to observe what it has to say and deduce what has occurred. Getting the computer running again seems to be in order. Tennyson? Wiggins, why don't you check outside for signs of a break-in? Deidre can help look for evidence in here.
Do you mind? This is still my investigation, not a class field trip.
Of course. Please, proceed.
Okay, if you must help. Wiggins, check outside for break-ins. Deidre can help in here.
Just one set of prints. Leading away from the tank.
And what does that tell you?
That someone walked from the tank to the terminal after Cubbett fell in.
Or after he pushed him in.
A clue? Where? That's not a clue. It's a cartoon. Okay, copy it if you think it's so important.
What are you doing here?
Investigating a crime. Inspector Lestrade, New Scotland Yard. Now, what are you doing here?
I'm here to see my cousin Elsie. Where is she?
By now, she's in New London Hospital with her husband. What did you say your name was?
Slaney. Abe Slaney.
And where were you this morning, Mr. Slaney?
At my hotel.
Can anyone confirm that?
My pillow. I was asleep. See here, I don't have to take this. I should be asking the questions.
You've told us enough. You may go.
What? Holmes?
Don't leave town, Mr. Slaney.
Hey, I checked outside for signs of a break-in, but...
So good of you to stop by, Mr. Slaney, if you'll excuse us.
What a creepazoid.
Notice anything else about our Mr. Slaney?
Lousy dresser.
That's what happens when you live on the moon. You lose touch with what's trendy back on Earth.
How'd you get that?
His walk, the way he moves and breathes. I've seen it before.
Sure, he's used to much lighter gravity.
He must have gotten here in the last week, not to have his Earth legs yet.
Something else.
He never asked what happened.
Perhaps because he already knows.
Meet me at the hospital. I just got word. Hilton Cubbett's awake.
The last I remember is being at the farm with Elsie. There was a knock at the door. After that, nothing.
Any idea who might want to attack you or why?
My wife worried this morning that someone might try to steal my new process. It's worth a fortune in the right hands, but I have no specific idea who might want it.
Funny, she brought that up the very day you were attacked. Anyone in her background she might have been concerned about?
I know very little of my wife's past. She wanted to forget it and asked me to do the same.
What about a cousin? Abe Slaney.
No, never heard of him.
Elsie Cubbett's room, please. Elsie, aren't you going to welcome your long-lost love?
What do you mean she's missing? Stake out the farm! Now! I want those computers secured. I'll be right over. I have to go. Mr. Cubbit, I'm afraid your wife has left the hospital.
What? But how?
It seems she wasn't as sick as we thought. She's taken off.
But why would she leave?
We'll know that when we find her. But as of now, your wife has become a major suspect in this investigation.
That can't be. You're wrong.
So, we know now that there was no evidence of forced entry.
But we found a second man's footprints leading from the freezer to the computer.
Not Hilton's. I checked his shoes at the hospital, so someone else tried to break into the computer but couldn't. Oh yeah, show him your big find.
I say.
But what is it?
Okay, I'm going in. Lights. I said lights! Oh, shit! So much for voice-controlled lighting systems.
What about Slaney? I know he had something to do with this.
He could have been the one who made the prints and sent the email.
Maybe they were plotting together. Elsie could have planned to steal her husband's secret all along.
You're right. She must have known something because she warned her husband before it happened.
But why would she do that if she was in on it? Maybe she wanted out, or was planning a double cross.
But do you have enough evidence to support these theories? Do you have enough facts to determine the truth?
Files deleted.
Mrs. Cubbit? I had a feeling I'd find you here. Halt! Well, the good news is, you're alive.
Holmes is right. We're just guessing. Think. What do we really know?
Once more from the top. Cubbit was there, his wife, and someone else.
So here's Cubbit, and here's Elsie. No break-in, so we know someone let Greencracker in. There was a struggle. What else do we know?
That an ionizer was fired, and Cubbit landed in the tank. Elsie ended up unconscious next to it.
We know Greencracker tried to get at Cubbit's computer files. We know most of what happened.
But we still don't know why.
I think you've got it.
They're letters in a secret code? But what does it say?
So, what did you do with the files, Mrs. Cubbit?
I erased them.
You expect me to believe that? Something so valuable and you just wiped them clean without a thought?
I gave it a great deal of thought. Believe me. I've done nothing wrong.
And nothing wrong? You're the main suspect. Why does your past begin a year ago? Why is everything before that a sham? As far as official records are concerned, you don't even exist.
You don't have to answer. I have lawyers. They can...
Hilton, stay out of this. You don't know what you're getting into.
I'm sure Mrs. Cubbit has told us as much as she safely can. If she has no wish to discuss her past on the moon...
Who told you about that?
You did. Your gesture is used to adjust oxygen intake on spacesuits used in the moon's mining colonies. I understand that under exertion or agitation, you must increase your oxygen manually. Research tells me it becomes a nervous habit in time. I've seen it done before. By a Mr. Abe Slaney.
What's he talking about, Elsie?
I've said too much.
Is Tennyson sure this is the booth? It's awfully close to Cubbit Farms.
Yep, and we checked every inch of the booth. This is the only place left to search.
What are we looking for again?
Holmes always says, look for something that doesn't fit the pattern. Something that doesn't belong. The message code's complicated. Maybe there's a copy, some notes. Hello, what's this then? Lunatic. It's a nightclub down by the waterfront.
How do you know it has anything to do with the case?
Just a hunch. And this?
Hey, let's call Mr. Holmes.
We'll be right there. Watson. Yes, I am familiar with cryptography, having written more than one treatise on the subject. Very good. When cracking a code, seek the symbol that repeats the most. In English, E is usually the most common letter. You're on your way. And so are we. Come, Watson.
Coming, Holmes!
Hey, what are you doing? We can't go in there. They'll never let us in.
If we wait for Holmes, we might miss him. Come on!
Clear off, you lot.
Hey!
I told you I'll have the formula. Soon. Just be patient. What?
Shh. Ah, Mr. Slaney, wasn't it? Fancy meeting you here.
You? What are you doing here?
I might ask the same.
I'm staying at the hotel upstairs. I thought I could find some old friends here that might help Elsie.
I find your concern puzzling, since you are most likely one of the reasons Elsie left the moon.
What are you saying? I've never been to the moon.
An interesting gesture. I've seen you do it before. I've seen it done recently as well by another person. Elsie Cubbit.
Hold, sir! You are under arrest!
No need for that, Watson. My fighting skills may be centuries old, but they're still fair enough to stop you, Mr. Slaney.
Please, I surrender.
Very good, Tennyson. You know what to do. Send the message immediately.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I lost him.
Not your fault, Watson. He surprised all of us.
How can we find him in all of New London when he knows we're on to him?
Tennyson can help us there. Come, time is short. We have a trap to set.
I've talked to my husband. He's convinced me to tell you everything.
It would help if you could confirm the events of that fateful day.
I went to the moon to work at Galaxy City. That's where I met Abe. He talked me into joining the rebel movement. But the rebels went too far. The price they wanted to pay for freedom was too high.
Lunar shuttle departing from Gate 5.
I left for Earth to make a clean start. I changed my name, erased my past. But one day I started getting threatening email messages.
From Abe Slaney.
Abe! You monster! He wanted my husband's formula. With it, the rebels could be self-sufficient, independent from Earth.
Hilden came in and confronted him.
They struggled, and then... No! I tried to pull him out. Abe couldn't get Hilton's files, but I knew he wouldn't stop trying. I had to erase my husband's discovery before more damage could be done.
Files deleted.
I knew we could reconstruct them from memory. Abe would not win.
And he will be stopped.
Nice work, Holmes. Now, all I have to do is find Slaney.
Then let the detectives who solved the case take you to him.
Elsie? I got your message that I could have the formula. I knew you'd reconsider. Just like I knew you'd remember the code we used on the moon. Soon the formula will belong to the rebel cause. And the cause will thank you.
Flowers? Oh, for me? You do think of everything, Slaney.
You sent the message to Slaney?
No, Tennyson did. He cracked the code and found an email address where Elsie could contact him. We just told Slaney what he wanted to hear.
And Slaney came right away to collect.
So, Watson, our young companions did a splendid job of solving the case. It was just a matter of getting enough facts to analyze accurately.
I must admit, Holmes, I had my doubts, for which I roundly apologize to all.
Talk is cheap, Watson.
Nothing says I'm sorry like seconds.
Geek!
Lord Bollinger! It's gone!
Gone?
Stolen from my bedroom.
I can't believe you let this happen. Lucas, advise all operatives.
Global alert. We have a code red. 5th level. Global alert.
Sherlock Holmes. Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
There's one crisis we'll never hear about, even if we wanted to.
Crisis? What crisis?
Observe the building just ahead.
That's the headquarters of global intelligence, is it not?
Most mornings, only a few top-floor offices have lights on. Now they all do. An unusual break in the pattern. Our nation's secret agents are obviously working overtime.
I wonder why.
A fruitless question, Watson. Global intelligence keeps its mysteries to itself. They have too much at stake to do otherwise. Look out ahead!
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, land your vehicle immediately.
There are no markings on that craft.
Excellent observation, Watson. Perhaps we would be wise to take evasive action.
Do not attempt escape.
Our power is off, and we can't contact the guard. They're blocking our emergency transmitters. Hang on!
Our orders will be obeyed.
Are you kidding? I don't even take orders from New Scotland Yard. Identify yourself.
Identification is not permitted. Seize him.
Allow me. I'm familiar with the type.
Resistance will not be tolerated. Attention, Mr. Holmes. I have the authority to permanently erase your associates' memory banks unless you cooperate.
Well, since you put it that way. Dr. Watson and I will accompany you, for the moment.
My name is Lord Bollinger, Mr. Holmes. I am...
Ah, yes. England's Director of Global Intelligence.
Yes. And these are my top assistants, Mark Trenton and Edward Lucas.
And which of you was responsible for kidnapping Watson and myself?
My apologies. I ordered you brought to me with utmost secrecy and urgency, no matter what it took.
We find it necessary to program our security droids for results, not diplomacy.
We need your help desperately. You are the one man who can save us. An impossible robbery has occurred.
One should never confuse the unforeseen with the impossible. What was stolen?
That we cannot reveal.
In that case, gentlemen, I bid you good day. Come, Watson.
Wait! Please! Respectfully, sir, we cannot expect Holmes to solve this crime without knowing what was taken.
I suppose not. But, Mr. Holmes, we will require your absolute secrecy. You cannot even inform your colleagues at New Scotland Yard.
You have my word.
The holodisk containing our new master security code is missing.
And just why was that impossible?
The only way the case can be unlocked is by using this microchip memory board, only one of which exists. And then only by keying in a numerical sequence known only to me.
This window is locked from the inside. Was that done after the robbery?
No, that's how I found it.
Watson, check outside. Our thief could have operated the lock by remote control.
Consider it done.
Exactly who was in the house during the brief time your courier case was unattended?
Just my wife and our 2 servants.
I will need to see them. How many people knew the master code was in this case?
Only myself and Trenton.
And only Lord Bollinger knew I was leaving tomorrow to deliver the code.
That's quite enough, Trenton. Suffice it to say, the location is top secret.
Or so it was intended to be. Perhaps that is where we begin. Lord Bollinger, it would be most helpful if you could find out if anyone in your office learned about this trip.
I'll get onto it immediately. Lucas, take me back to headquarters. You'll continue here, Mr. Holmes?
Indeed. Please keep me informed of any further developments.
I would ask the same of you, Mr. Holmes. Trenton, a word, please. I don't have to tell you how bad this looks, Trenton.
No, sir. But please, you must believe me, I had nothing to do with this. I have no idea how this happened.
That's hardly a fact to be proud of.
Of course not, sir. I will do everything in my power to assist Holmes, sir. We will find the code.
Let's hope for your sake that he does. Before it's too late.
I'm finished. My career's over.
Take it easy. We're going to get to the bottom of this, and when we do, it will clear your name. Hey, listen then.
You're right. Thanks, Lucas.
I'll see what I can find out at headquarters. Do what you can here.
This mirror was moved recently. The paint is slightly darker where it was placed before.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
My husband is a great admirer of yours. He has a file on you. I saw your photo.
And I have been examining your photo, Mrs. Trenton.
Please, before Mark returns, I must know. Something was stolen from Mark's case, wasn't it? What? Please tell me.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Please, I know it must be very serious. You're here, and Lord Bollinger and Edward. I must know if Mark's in danger. Will he be leaving for the Middle East tomorrow?
How did you know his destination?
Edward told me just before you arrived.
Does Mr. Lucas often share such information with you?
Of course not. He's as concerned about my husband's future as I am. Edward's been our friend for years.
Which explains his presence in this photograph.
Heather? I've been looking for you all over the house.
I was here, begging Mr. Holmes to tell me what's going on. He won't do it, Mark. So you must, please.
I can't, darling. You know that. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Did you bring your servants, Mr. Trenton?
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I couldn't find them. Neither one is in the house.
I didn't want them overhearing anything they shouldn't, so I programmed them to tend the garden.
I'll get them, Mr. Holmes.
No need. I was about to go outside to confer with Dr. Watson.
I scanned every inch of the outside wall, the roof, and the surrounding grounds. No one gained entry to that bedroom from out here.
Could you download the memory circuits of our two hedge trimmers and determine their whereabouts during the robbery?
Certainly. And where will you be?
Taking a taxi to the apartment of Mr. Edward Lucas.
Lucas? Why?
Because the man revealed a secret he is not supposed to know.
Download now in progress. 97% complete.
There's the address, Governor. Finally found it.
Obviously your first day on the job.
Blimey, isn't all? You could be a detective.
Disabling procedure now in progress.
No! Override program! Servant!
I am not Mr. Lucas's first visitor today. Watson, I need your assistance.
Prepare for disposal.
Watson! Watson, wait! Tranquilizer gas? Watson, where are you? No time for a nap. First, interrupt the input. Second, ventilate. Watson, this is urgent. Respond immediately. Oh, this is not like Watson. I'm going to activate his satellite locating device.
Enemy now prepared for dismantling procedure.
Stop! That's an order.
Program override not available.
Then I will reprogram you.
Unacceptable. Neutralize enemy.
Back, I say!
Oh! Who would have programmed the Trenton server droids to attack me?
Someone who feared that incriminating evidence would be found on their memory circuits.
But I found nothing. They were uninvolved.
They didn't take part in the robbery?
Impossible. They had not been in the master bedroom all day.
Interesting. Watson, return to Lucas's apartment and complete the search that I could not finish. The sleep gas
will not affect me.
Exactly. And keep your scanners on. I believe our thief will shortly return to the scene of the crime.
I expect Holmes will want this downloaded.
I came to measure for the new draperies.
Draperies?
This is number 12 Thamesview Place, is it not?
You are mistaken. This is number 14.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful. The air in here's making me drowsy. I'm feeling a little faint. Could you bring me a glass of water?
Indeed. Your water, madam.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so much better now. I must find the right apartment. Oh, you must be here to clean up this mess. Will you be working long?
No, madam. I'm leaving soon.
Ah, thank you, thank you. You've been most helpful.
I believe Holmes will find that most interesting. The data on this disk appears to be a travel itinerary
of Mark Trenton's secret trip to deliver the master security code.
I found it there, behind that overturned chair.
Excellent. It confirms my observation that Lucas was lying. He did know Trenton had the code in his courier case.
But why was his apartment ransacked like this? And who did it?
May I see the playback of your drapery woman visitor?
Certainly. Your water, madam.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so much better now. I must find the right apartment.
This is fascinating. The stains do not match.
I say, the rug has been moved.
A most brilliant deduction, Watson.
But why?
Hopefully in an unsuccessful search for this.
Another data disk. What do you think is on this one?
I shall tell you later. But first, you said your young drapery woman seemed eager to have you leave.
She did.
Then turn off the lights, Watson. Let us not keep her waiting. Is this what you are looking for, Mrs. Trenton?
Mr. Holmes!
Mrs. Trenton? She is Mrs. Trenton?
And the very clever thief of the Master Security Code.
You have no idea of the truth.
I know these truths. No outsider stole the code, nor did your servants.
Ah, I understand. Eliminate the impossible and we are left with the improbable. The wife.
Less improbable when I realized she would be the most likely person with access to the microchip memory board while her husband was asleep.
But the numerical password known only to him?
Eyes and brains, Watson. By repositioning the bedroom mirror, she could secretly watch his fingers on the keypad and memorize the code.
Yes, I took the code, but I've been doing everything possible to get it back.
I believe you. That was the reason you were so desperately searching Lucas's apartment. It is obvious from the way you treated his possessions you were no longer friends.
I hate Edward Lucas.
With good reason. He made you steal the code, didn't he?
Edward tricked me. He said that the disc contained false evidence that would make Mark look like a double agent.
You thought you could save your husband from a charge of treason.
And wound up helping Edward Lucas commit treason.
Lucas must have reprogrammed those server droids to attack me. He was afraid of our investigation.
And he also set the sleep gas trap. It was meant for Mrs. Trenton, but I arrived first.
He's despicable.
To say the least. And now, we must find him and bring him to justice.
Finding me will not be necessary. And bringing me to justice will be impossible. Hand me that disc, Mr. Holmes.
Your request is unwise.
I have no alternative. My naive partner in crime here has delayed my promised delivery of the master code. My client is demanding it.
Professor Moriarty, you mean?
How did you know?
Oh, this whole affair reeks of him. Who else could seduce a patriot such as yourself? What did he promise you? Power? Wealth?
Enough talk. The disc, now.
No, Edward, I can't let you do this.
Give it over, Mr. Holmes.
Please, do not harm her.
That will be up to you. Don't move. Get on.
Where do you think you're taking me?
I'm taking you to meet the man you stole this for. You'll be most impressed by Professor Moriarty.
Mark and I trusted you. I thought we were friends.
Friends don't change your luck at the casino or pay your bills when you lose.
You're a loser, all right.
Shut up! Now get on!
You're not using me again.
Come back here! Give it back!
I'd rather die.
You fool!
Stop!
Why, you...
Mr. Lucas, I believe you are about to commit a major mistake. The disc that Heather has is not the master code. This is. Fire that ionizer and you shall destroy it forever.
What? You're lying.
Perhaps. But Professor Moriarty will be most upset should you vaporize it. Here, Watson. Keep it safe. I must conclude that you have lost this game, Mr. Lucas. You might as well surrender.
You're wrong, Mr. Holmes.
I believe you will find that Mr. Holmes is always correct in his conclusions.
How in the world will I ever explain all this to Mark and Lord Bollinger?
Simply tell the truth. After all, you risked your life to save what you thought was the master code. That counts for something.
But it wouldn't have been necessary if I hadn't stolen it in the first place. What will they do to me?
I am certain Lord Bollinger will find a suitable punishment. Then again, he may want to keep it all under wraps. I doubt he wants the public to know how close its intelligence agency came to being compromised. Whatever he decides, I am also certain your husband will be waiting when it's over. So, do not despair. We have the real villain, and Moriarty does not have the code.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
I was just doing my job, madam.
Deke!
I got you, you sly dog. You're mine now.
Lestrade! Respond, Lestrade!
Oh, lousy timing, Chief. I'm in hot pursuit.
That's what I'm afraid of. Break off your chase ASAP immediately, Lestrade, and that's an order!
We're tracking your suspect from here. There's no need for these reckless antics of yours.
He's the one that made off with 1 million credits worth of jewels. That's what I call reckless antics.
You leave me no choice, Lestrade. I'll dispatch...
Not now, Chief. I've never been much of a follower. So, it's time to take the lead. Now, to put on the brakes and bottle him up.
Inspector Lestrade, I've been dispatched to...
To what? Get in my way? Woo!
Inspector Lestrade,
You're in my way. That's what you are. You're...
Constable Abner Angel, at your service. I'm your new partner.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
How could you do this to me?
You've disregarded protocol for the last time, Lestrade. Maybe having a partner will keep you in line.
He's clueless. Why, he's not a week out of the academy.
Exactly. He hasn't had a chance to forget the rules, so he'll be there to remind you.
Assign me a new compudroid instead.
No, you put too much wear and tear on the poor robots. They spend half their time in the shop.
May I say something?
Yes.
I just want to say what an honor it is, Inspector Lestrade, to have this opportunity to... Inspector Lestrade?
Yeesh! Even a compudroid has more coordination than you. Just stay out of my way.
Lestrade, I must say you don't seem your usual unflappable self this morning.
It doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure that out.
I grant you that. Human expressions can be read like letters in the alphabet. A for anger, B for bothered, and your face has V for vexed written all over it.
Ugh, it's Chief Inspector Grayson. He saddled me with a partner.
I take it this is he now.
How can you tell? I just hear footsteps.
Ears and brains, Lestrade. That footstep betrays the distinct sound of leatherite, which is used on the soles of New Scotland Yard's standard-issue boots. And from the sharpness on the step, I suggest that the boots have not been worn in, therefore are newly issued, probably fresh from the academy. And from the volume and cadence of the steps, I conclude your partner is a young man.
What?
As usual, you haven't missed a step, Holmes. Wish I could say the same for Abner.
You're Sherlock Holmes. You're a legend.
A legend, eh? Well, I like to think there's at least a grain of truth at the root of even the most fanciful of legends. Now, tell us your news.
My news?
The speed of your footsteps suggested some urgency.
Yes, of course. We captured the jewel thief.
Oh, we did we?
I told you, Lestrade, your chase was unnecessary. Meet Linus Beaumont, jewel thief.
You were right, Chief. All the jewels he stole were sprayed with that stuff. What do you call it?
Iodoxide, a mildly radioactive compound which the Yard's orbiting drones can trace with great accuracy.
You're hardly a day out of the academy. You should know that.
We tracked him down to a place down by the arcades on Fleet Street. He was there, we arrested him. It was easy. No one got hurt, and no property was destroyed.
Oh, no.
Keep up the good work, Constable Angel. Study his report, Lestrade. Your junior partner could teach you a thing or two about how to fill them out properly.
He can he? Well, then tell me why the DNA sweep at the crime scene shows no trace of our suspect.
This is impossible. It only shows DNA traces from you, Lestrade.
Sure it does. I was there. But, according to that, your Linus Beaumont wasn't.
I don't understand. Do you suppose there was a computer glitch?
Detainment failure! Detainment failure!
My word! A jailbreak!
This case is definitely presenting some notable aspects. Come, Watson.
Oh.
You're not getting away from me twice.
I'll get him, Inspector. I'll get him.
No! You're in my line of fire!
Surrender in the name of the law!
Zeno! Donnie!
What? Whoa!
Typical rookie stunt! It's one thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be reckless.
I should have had him.
No, I should have had him. It's my fault. I'm the one with the experience.
No scratches, no scuffs. The control panel was not forced open.
No internal damage either. It was programmed to open. Constable Abner may be right about a computer glitch.
Perhaps. This device may be more sophisticated than in my day, but lockpicking is still lockpicking. Experience tells us, Watson, to examine the lifestyle of a suspect closely in the search for clues.
Then what does this place tell you about Linus Beaumont? It is where he lived.
It immediately suggests several interesting points, obvious though they are. This street, for instance. What can you say about it?
Not much, I dare say. A typical low-rent district.
That alone tells us something about our suspect, does it not?
I don't see how.
Think, Watson. Make connections in that computer of yours. A jewel thief who lives in a poor district? He couldn't be very successful, now could he?
I see your point, Holmes, but it could be just a hideout.
Unlikely. With his name above the mailbox. Ah, Tennyson. Good to see you, lad. The hottest cyber arcade in town, you say? Interesting. Really, Tennyson, I congratulate you on your high score. But bragging is never an admirable quality.
Mr. Holmes!
Constable Angel, you surprise me. That is not easy to do. How did you find us?
But I wasn't looking for you, Mr. Holmes. I had no idea you'd be here. Linus Beaumont got away and I came to stake out his place. How's that?
He asked you what your best time is on the Riley decomp cipher. He wonders if you have a higher score than his own.
Gee, I'm not very good at computer games.
Oh, I didn't know. A decomp cipher is a game. Interesting.
I guess. They didn't have it at the academy. What in the world can that be? There's been a break-in at the Tower of London. Come with me. It's good of you both to ride along. Inspector Lestrada's already gone ahead. I think she may have been trying to get me out of her way.
It can be hard to be a sidekick, I know. I'll wager we'll find Linus Beaumont behind this.
A false alarm. The whole security net lit up like a Christmas tree, and there's nothing going on here.
Could the entire New Scotland Yard computer network be malfunctioning?
If that's true, then all of New London is vulnerable.
Now what?
We're registering a security breach in the tower. Investigate immediately.
I just did. There's nothing going on here.
This is Grayson. Investigate again. I'm not taking any chances with the crown jewels.
Here we go again. Why don't you take the lead, Abner? Give yourself a chance for some field seasoning. Abner, don't make such a production of it. Abner! Abner! Partner! Abner! What's happened?
Allow me.
Nicely done, Watson.
Abner! I'm coming, partner!
Wait, Watson. Listen, those footsteps. They're coming from below us. This way.
Abner! Where are you? Ah! Who's there? Show yourself, you coward!
Lestrade? Constable Angel! Is that you?
Hey!
Lestrade!
But where's Abner?
Inspector, here!
Abner!
Help! I can't hold on! I almost had him this time. It was Linus Beaumont.
A daring scheme to break in through these ancient walls?
Daring, maybe. Clever, definitely.
Thank goodness we're on time. The crown jewels are safe.
It's a peculiar jewel thief we're dealing with. One who leaves the jewels behind.
That's right. We got to him before he could take anything.
Not entirely accurate, Lestrade. This is the central security node linked to New Scotland Yard. The encryption chip is missing.
Of course! That chip controls the communication protocols to the main computer at New Scotland Yard. It's a direct link between the two sites.
Isn't it the same in every security node in the city? With that chip, every secure location could be compromised. Isn't that right?
And look, Holmes! What do you make of this?
Good eye, Watson. This explains the erratic alarms. It could have been placed here at any time.
That's not our only computer worry. I've uplinked my scan results to the central computer. Beaumont's DNA isn't detected. It's as if he were never here.
That's impossible. I saw him. I fought with him. It was Beaumont.
Our foe is a formidable one. To be able to manipulate the very heart of New Scotland Yard security.
I wouldn't have thought Linus Beaumont capable of such a scheme. His profile shows only petty thefts. Nothing on this scale. I don't understand, Holmes. why are we scanning for Beaumont's DNA here? We know the system isn't reliable.
Perhaps. In any case, Lestrade and Abner Angel are looking into that.
I say, Holmes, my scanner is picking up Beaumont's DNA.
Naturally. We knew for a certainty that he'd been here. We saw him here.
But we knew he was at those crime scenes, and his DNA wasn't detected there.
Think, Watson. Do we really know firsthand that he was in those places? We must consider how reliable our sources of information are.
Lestrade tracked Beaumont from the first crime scene, so we know he was there, but his DNA wasn't on the report.
On the report? But was it at the scene? We don't know.
And at the Tower of London?
It was Linus Beaumont.
Abner saw him.
He said he did, but do we really know? Also, that hole in the wall. Did you notice?
Notice what, Holmes?
The stones had fallen out from the wall, not in onto the floor. And the scuff marks on the floor suggest someone struggling to keep their footing while forcing the stones out from the inside.
I see. Not a break in, but a break out.
Or an attempt to create the appearance of a break-in. And by someone wearing leatherite-soled shoes.
New Scotland Yard's standard issue footwear. You don't mean...
Yes. I believe Linus Beaumont is a mere petty crook who's been set up by a far more cunning criminal.
His break out from the yard did seem sophisticated beyond his means.
Quite so, Watson. But not too difficult for a master of computer programming. I believe someone else orchestrated it for him.
In any case, Beaumont shouldn't be hard to catch now that we've found his DNA trail.
Good work, Tennyson. You'll go down in the annals of computer wizardry for this one.
Let me get this straight. Because Beaumont stole that chip, we have to reset all the central codes?
Otherwise, he could hack his way into the system and disable every security node in the city.
He must be a genius.
Well, we've seen enough of his handiwork, haven't we? How else could he have masterminded his escape? Let's go.
But I don't have security clearance to go in there. Remember, I'm just a constable.
Don't be silly. Your security clearance was upgraded when you became my partner. These are critical nodes, but first I have to make some adjustments here.
This can't be right.
What are you doing there? What's happened?
Don't move, Abner Angel. Or should I say Ned Stillwater. The game is over.
What do you mean, Holmes?
Meet one of the most brilliant computer hackers ever to tap a keyboard. And with the heart of a criminal.
I don't believe it.
I had my suspicions about him from the start.
All the jewels he stole were sprayed with that stuff. What do you call it?
Iodoxide.
You're hardly a day out of the academy. You should know that.
Indeed, Lestrade. If he'd genuinely attended the academy, he would have known that. A foolish mistake.
So, there never were any computer glitches. It was all a ruse.
A ruse to bring him to this very spot, inside the most secure security element in all of New London.
He planned to reset all the codes to give himself access to every secure high-credit site in town.
Fortunately, Tennyson is a pretty great computer whiz in his own right. He booby-trapped the discs before they could be tampered with.
It was you that tried to get me with that suit of armor.
I rigged the system for one breakout, and I can do it again. It never occurred to you fools to place security around the yard's environmental systems, did it? It's a wonder what havoc one can create by overloading a few air ducts and heating units.
I magnetized my feet for traction. Stay with me.
What on earth is going on here?
Abner Angel, Ned Stillwater to you.
After him!
No need, Lestrade. Right on time. Activate your trace. Isolate his commands.
Looks like your luck's run out, Beaumont.
Look, it was him. He put me up to it. Don't worry, he said. You'll get some jewels out of it, he said. If you're caught, I'll get you out.
You're on your own now, Linus. Pardon me, yardies.
Good work. He's locked out Stillwater's commands.
Tell me, Holmes, how did you discover who he really was?
It was his plastic pocket protector. It had a barcode stenciled to it. Tennyson noticed it when he asked about a certain computer game. This barcode was a pass only the top players at cyber arcades are awarded. Once we knew where to look, all Tennyson had to do was check out the top scorers. And one, Ned Stillwater, happened to be a regular at the cyber arcade, neighboring Linus Beaumont's apartment. Why should a person pretend not to know a computer game unless he wants to hide his abilities?
It must have been easy for him to hack into the personnel records at New Scotland Yard Academy. Ha! Grayson picked a fine partner for me. And to think I trusted him.
You might reconsider if you had partners as good as mine.
I might add that, Holmes. I might add that.
Victor, what's wrong?
You spooked me, Jill.
Sorry. I thought you could use a break.
That's a fact, but I can't let Mike beat me to the finish.
You already beat him in the only race that matters to me.
Yeah, I won the girl and lost my best friend. Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. My ring must have scraped your neck. Think it's a bad omen?
No way, babe. I don't believe in omens.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Give it up, Louis.
No way! No way, you yard dogs are scrabbling my braids!
We don't scramble brains. We modify criminal behavior through science.
I believe that Louis fails to appreciate the subtle difference.
Yeah, well, he and I can argue about it on the ride back. I'm bringing him in.
Shook it!
Wrong again, Louis.
Ah!
Now give it up.
Forget about it!
Hey!
say? A shipment of frozen human hearts, as we suspected.
Okay, Louis, spill. Who's peddling the black market tickers?
I don't know. I'm just a middleman.
Organ legging. The illicit trafficking of stolen human body parts. In my day, not even Jack the Ripper stooped so low.
And the lower you stoop, the bigger you fall, Louis. Organ legging is a serious offense. Start talking.
All I know is that another shipment's due today, but I forget where the drop is.
Oh, well, maybe a ride back to the yard will jog something loose. Come on.
Lestrade, there's been a theft of an experimental blood regenerator in the tech sector. The device is used in transplant surgery. It might tie into our organ legging problem. Get on it.
What am I supposed to do with Louis, the snitch? I just nabbed him.
All right. Then send Holmes. Maybe he can turn something up.
Your confidence is touching, Chief Inspector. Now, Mr. Hathaway, you say that your pilfered safe opens by touch.
My touch. Watch.
Fascinating. The safe is key to your thumbprint?
Not just my thumbprint, but my bioelectric signature and genetic pattern. Can't be faked. Beats me how Mike did it.
Mike?
Michael Wooten, my ex-partner, ex-friend. We were working together on the blood regenerator until we split up.
Your friendship could not endure the fact that you both loved the same woman.
Hey, how'd you know about Jill?
The picture on your desk shows you with your arm around a woman. Jill. The two of you are smiling at each other, while the other man is clearly less than pleased. The picture was taken in this workroom, and the man is holding a precision tool, which leads me to believe that he is your erstwhile partner, Michael.
Whoa, good eye, man. You got it scoped. Mike went nuclear when Jill and I got engaged.
What interests me is the blood on the desk, and the bandage on your neck. How were you injured?
Oh, that's not Mike's doing. It's just a scrape I got from Jill's ring a couple of nights ago. Dumb accident.
I am always fascinated by what is accidental and what has deeper motivation. Come, Watson, let us pay a visit to Mr. Wooten and see what he knows about our missing blood regenerator.
Breaking news.
Talk to me, Louis. What do you know?
Slow down, will you? I get airsick easy.
Is that a fact? Well, then maybe we better get to the yard as quickly as possible. Ah! Oops, I missed my turn. Let's take a shortcut. Ah! Feel like talking now?
These blood regenerators that you and Mr. Hathaway are working on, what exactly is their function?
They automatically modify any blood type or tissue sample to match the DNA of the recipient. It'll revolutionize transplant surgery.
And make the men who created it rich.
The men. Or the man.
It's no secret that Vic and I are rivals, Mr. Holmes, but I couldn't have stolen his version of the blood regenerator any more than he can steal mine.
Why do you say that, Mr. Wooten?
Vic uses his thumb. I use my eyes. We both have biometric security systems. That vault is keyed to my retinal patterns. No other eyes in the world will open it.
Perhaps you would care to demonstrate.
No, I wouldn't. The purpose of a vault is to keep things secret, not to make them public. Now, if you have no further questions...
No, not at this time. Thank you, Mr. Wooten.
It's all right, they're gone.
I better go too. Victor will get worried.
Why are we skulking about in the trees if we're finished here, Holmes?
We are waiting for Mr. Hathaway's fiancée to make her exit.
Miss Jill Foxworth? What makes you think the young lady is here?
The red hat on the workbench. I don't believe that it belongs to Mr. Wooten, do you? Ah, right on time. Computer, enhance audio.
Oh, Michael, do you think they suspect?
No, I believe we'll get away with it.
Well, I'll be reformatted. Jill and Michael are partners in crime.
They appear to be partners in something.
Ooh, what the devil is she doing?
I hesitate to theorize in advance of all the facts. Nonetheless, Miss Foxworth's behavior warrants further attention.
Wow, the street's coming up pretty fast, Louis. Now, where did you say the next shipment was?
Okay, I'll talk!
I'm all ears, Louis.
Ears are just the tip of the iceberg, Toots.
Ooh, what the devil is she doing?
Computer, enlarge and enhance image.
Fenwick! What's Moriarty's henchman got to do with this business?
Everything. He has the technical expertise to pull this off. Ah, there's the exchange.
Pull what off, Holmes? And what use could he have for Jill's lip print?
Not her lips, Watson, but something that was on them. Ah, good. She's gone. Perhaps a visit inside the medical clinic will explain the significance of what we have seen.
Holmes! Louis just told me where the next shipment's coming from.
Yes, a clinic in the med sector. Watson and I are here already and about to investigate.
How did you... never mind. Wait until I get there.
My apologies, Lestrade, but we must forge on while the trail is fresh.
Holmes? No, wait! Ugh, he cut me off. Hold on to your lunch, Louis. Now, we just need a little blood sample.
Diabolical. Exploiting the trust of those unfortunate people.
Good gracious, Holmes! It's monstrous!
Indeed. And all fingers certainly seem to point to Monsieur Fenwick.
Oui, and Monsieur Fenwick's got something pointed at you. His trigger finger's getting itchy. Moriarty will enjoy adding your heart to his collection.
Yes, he appears to have organs to spare.
Always room for one more on the black market. Now reach for the ceiling, Holmes.
You heard the man, Watson.
With pleasure, Holmes.
This cool you off, Holmes. Load up the hammer truck. We're leaving.
We have a problem, Holmes.
Multiple problems, I'm afraid. Fenwick has sealed the door.
I can't budge it! We're trapped! This room is like a vault.
More like a freezer. We better plug that pipe and soon.
Yes, the cold is affecting my power servos, and my link to the yard is out.
They're in a hurry.
They're in a hurry? They're in a hurry? Listen, just toss me out of this death trap and let me take my chances with a payment, okay?
I'll love to, Louis. But you're coming with me. Scanners are showing Holmes and Watson inside that building, and I've got a hunch that they could use some help.
Wonderful. Suddenly I'm a cop.
Good Watson. That jar appears to be just the right circumference. There, that will hold for a moment. However, we must get out of this room before the pressure in the pipe builds to explosive proportions.
Oh! Are you in there?
Indeed, although I would very much like to be outside, and quickly.
Then stand away from the door!
Thank you, Lestrade. Since the guilty have no doubt already fled, we must take pains to evacuate the innocents who remain in this building.
Okay, split up. Room-to-room search. You're with me, Louis.
What? So now I'm a good Samaritan? I thought I was a crook.
It'll look good on your report.
I believe that this is everyone.
So, Fenwick got away and all the evidence was blown up?
If you'd waited for me, things might have gone differently.
It would have been disastrous to the case if Fenwick had been captured.
What the blazes are you talking about?
Fenwick still needs to make use of the envelope he obtained from Miss Foxworth. Speaking of which, I would like to pay another visit to her fiancé. Come, Watson.
Holmes? Holmes!
You'll get used to it. I had to.
No, I haven't heard from Jill all day, and I'm getting kind of twitchy about it.
No need to worry, Mr. Hatherley. I'm certain that she'll turn up, along with your missing blood regenerator.
You don't think Jill's in on this? No way. You know it's gotta be Mike.
I know only that he is involved with your fiancé, but to what extent is uncertain.
What? I don't believe you.
Be patient, Mr. Hatherley. The truth will be revealed soon.
Mike and Jill?
Once again, we find ourselves skulking in the treetops. I know better than to ask you why a second time.
Good man. You'd figure it out if you put your mind to it. The first half of your answer.
We're going to follow him?
To what end, Watson?
You remember what he said to Jill? I believe we'll get away with it.
Yes, but get away with what?
Why, the theft of Victor's device. The organ-legging ring, everything.
The only crime Mr. Wotton's guilty of is possession of a heart both smitten by Cupid and altogether too trusting. Of her.
Jill Foxworth? Has she found some way to fool the scanner?
Oh, indeed. The answer has been staring you in the face for some time. Eyes and brains, Watson. And now we wait.
There she is, and she's got the blood regenerator. Shall we follow her?
By all means, Watson. The game is afoot, and several other anatomical parts as well.
Gaining entrance to that fortress may prove to be a nuisance, Holmes.
Not necessarily.
I gotta tell you, this yardie business goes above and beyond my duties as a snitch. I had to get a medal for this.
How about a reduced sentence?
Yeah, that'll do. I sure hope those guys remember me from before.
Yeah, well, just get me close enough to take them down without tipping the ones on the roof.
Hey, guys, I told your boss about my girlfriend here. Now he wants to meet her.
I got it, Jack.
Check this! Your girlfriend?
It got us in, didn't it?
It did indeed. Come, we've no time to waste. This is the nerve center of the organ-legging operation.
Hey, down in front. I can't see squat.
Quiet, Louis. I'm calling in for backup, Holmes.
They will never get here in time. Those crates are almost loaded. We must act now.
Merci. Moriarty will be most pleased. Now that we've got both versions of the blood regenerator, we can double our profits in black market transplants.
Poor Mike and Victor. I never had a chance to thank them.
Jill, what's going on?
Victor!
And Holmes, you're supposed to be frozen. Well, I'll soon remedy that. Guards, ionize them!
Thanks, Victor. There goes the element of surprise.
This is definitely not my contract.
We must get to the control room. Can you override that board and take control of those robots?
I believe so. What about Fenwick?
I shall deal with him. quickly, Watson! Excellent, Watson. You've got them all.
Jill? Why?
Allow me to explain. I must say, this scheme is exceptionally grotesque and vampiric, even for you, Fenwick.
Now, we just need a little blood sample.
Using the blood of the indigent to clone organs for the black market.
Alors, they signed the release.
So what? Human cloning has been illegal since the late 20th century, Zedhead. And for good reason. Cloned organs fail without warning.
And you might have gotten away with it too. For who would report such an inconceivable theft? But the profits to be made from an advanced blood regenerator were too tempting. You enticed Miss Foxworth to come between Victor and Michael, making it easy for each man to blame the other for the theft of the device. I wonder, did you ever love either of them?
No. I love Fenwick.
Ugh!
I've made my choice. Let society judge.
And society shall. Lestrade, I believe the Yard Science Division will gladly handle all this.
Oh my!
Watson, are you all right?
Yes, but look! Fenwick is gone!
Fenny! What about me?
So, Fenwick escaped.
He won't get far. And we did get back both the devices that Jill stole.
Yeah. You know, you never did explain how she was able to cheat the security system and rip us off.
It is actually quite simple. I can do it myself.
What?
A clone of your thumb, created after Jill accidentally obtained a sample of your blood for Fenwick.
Then that means...
Yes. Jill obtained a sample of your genetic information from a stolen kiss.
That's what she did with the lip print on the blotting paper. The eyes in the jars. The answer has been staring you in the face for some time.
I did think that clue stuck out like a sore thumb.
Oh, really, Holmes?
Lois, darken the windows.
I think the tension is getting to you, dear. Have you even eaten yet this morning?
Breakfast. How I miss sitting down to a nice carefree breakfast. Will anything ever be carefree again?
Neville, please be honest. Is there any end in sight?
I've almost gathered enough, and then I'll be out from under.
What is it?
They're on to me. Whatever you do, don't involve the police. I love you, Lois.
Neville! Neville!
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Computer, direct incoming call to Watson remote.
I have it.
Latest news. Chief Inspector Grayson raids empty room. Details on demand.
Phone interruptions, news interruptions. It's no wonder I can't play this thing. Proceed.
In an effort to clip the wings of the elusive mobsters known as the Night Ravens, Chief Inspector Grayson of New Scotland Yard stormed their suspected headquarters last night, only to find they had already flown the coop.
Am I embarrassed? No. Angry and determined? Yes. Their days of stealing from this city are over.
The added heat has apparently begun to splinter the group. One of the few known Raven members, Zuba, was last seen 38 days ago and is presumed missing. In other news, New London is suffering its 63rd day of unrelenting fog. Weather details on demand.
News off. Maestro on.
Holmes!
Maestro off.
That call was from a distraught woman by the name of Lois St. Clair. She's requesting our services. Her husband has vanished.
Ah, double mystery. Shall we go?
A double mystery, Holmes? The disappearance of her husband this morning is but one.
Yes, but Lois St. Clair, being the wife of Neville St. Clair, who was unfortunate enough to have had his funeral 1 month ago, is quite another.
Indeed. How would you remember that?
It was an unsolved crime. I tend to take note of such as you know.
Allow me to get to the bottom of this one, Holmes. I dare say I'm up to the challenge.
All right, Watson. The ball is in your court. You shall lead and I shall follow. Let us see what you have learned.
Accessing police report. It states that Mr. St. Clair met a tragic fate 38 days ago on a moonlit night at the hands of an unknown assailant.
That man there, with the scarred lip. He seemed very interested in us.
Just a panhandler looking for a handout. Let's go, shall we?
My husband's funeral was faked, Mr. Holmes. He's been in hiding for over a month.
I suspected as much. The police report documents a moonlit night 38 days ago. However, we've had unrelenting fog for 63 straight days.
Very perceptive, Watson. That discrepancy eliminates any possibility that the report was legitimate.
So how do you know he has vanished, Mrs. St. Clair?
This transpired at 7 this morning.
I've almost gathered enough, and then I'll be out from under. They're on to me. Whatever you do, don't involve the police. I love you, Lois.
He projected himself into your home as a hologram. But why? Was he in hiding because of a gambling debt, Mrs. St. Clair?
Yes, but my husband was an upstanding investment banker, Dr. Watson. He didn't defraud anyone.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but his aversion to involving the police suggests illegal activity. Combined with his efforts to gather enough and to get out from under, I'm led to believe it's regarding a debt. And thereon, to me, suggests his creditors had found him out.
You're very astute. He did gamble, and he did get behind. So he faked his demise 38 days ago, then went into hiding until he could find the money to pay what he owed. But we didn't fool the mobsters he owed money to.
Take heart, dear lady. By tracking down those debts, we shall find your husband. Right, Holmes?
I'd like to study the memory buffer in your holophone, Mrs. St. Clair.
By all means.
Be so kind as to drop me off at Baker Street, would you, Watson?
But aren't we starting our investigation at Neville's old office?
That's entirely up to you. I have other matters to tend to.
You wouldn't be jealous, would you, Holmes? After all, I have taken over your spot in this case. Rather successfully, I might add.
I envy no one, Watson. It wastes energy and is not productive. Now, on to Baker Street.
Oh, he's jealous, all right.
Again, sound only.
Yes. I've almost gathered enough, and then I'll be out from under.
Stop. Omit voice, amplify and replay. I have found your hiding place, Mr. St. Clair.
I say, Holmes, you nearly gave me an overload.
Sorry, old man. We can't risk being seen.
Rather unlikely place to meet, isn't it?
On the contrary, Watson. It is the most likely. See there, I detected sounds on the holo program of both the river and the monorail.
But the monorail crosses the river a total of 8 times in New London.
Yes, Watson, but we can eliminate the others. Remember that Neville's last call came at 7 in the morning. This is the only location where it crosses at that hour. Answers await us in a riverfront room with a broken door. And speaking of answers, Watson, how is your investigation faring?
I've disproven my own theory. I have found no records of Neville St. Clair ever having been employed as an investment banker anywhere in the city.
And his gambling debts?
None. Not even an IOU. And regardless of what Mrs. St. Clair believes, they are financially fit. She has been fooled just as I have been.
Well, it was a very reasonable theory, Watson. By eliminating it, you have furthered our case.
Neville's holophone projector.
Kicked to pieces by his abductors. Watson, take careful stock of this room.
No fear of starving in this flat.
What do you deduce by this candle, Watson?
The man was obviously forced to use it for illumination.
Well, its lack of a holder and these electric lights suggest it served some other purpose.
An antique retractable clothesline. However, there is no hook to secure the clothesline to. Very odd.
Scuff marks on the sill from dark-soled shoes. Fallen pocket change. A waxy substance. Perhaps makeup.
If it weren't for this fog, my telephotoscope would no doubt detect fallen coins, also on the bank below, indicating poor Neville was thrown into the Thames.
Yes, that is a possible explanation.
Well then, I believe I've solved it, Holmes. Let's just go down and wrap up any loose ends. Aren't you coming?
The answers I seek are perhaps still in this room, or soon will be.
As expected, more coins. And the watery fate of Neville St. Clair, poor chap.
Returning to the scene of the crime, are you? Stop! Stop him, Watson!
What? You're the man with the twisted lip. Come back here, I say! You there! No, dear! This won't do at all! Impeccable timing, Holmes.
Don't mention it, Watson.
But perhaps I should take over the driving from here?
Nonsense! I've been practicing. See?
Oh!
Now, if our quarry continues making sudden right turns, then we shall cut him off at the next corner.
Nice, Holmes! You banked him right into New Scotland Yard.
Not quite the result I intended, but it will do. Odd, though. It almost seems as if he were heading directly here anyway.
Initial scans suggest this might be Neville St. Clair's coat. In fact, his seems to be the only DNA on it, meaning this panhandler is somehow connected to Neville's homicide a month ago.
Holmes, she seems unaware that the month-old crime was faked and knows nothing of what happened this morning.
Has he made a statement, Lestrade?
None. Just calls himself Boone. But we'll find out more when we run his prints and DNA.
British intelligence officers? Why are they here?
It's not for their intelligence, I can tell you that. They started poking around this morning on the Raven case.
Or perhaps the St. Clair case as well. Who else would have the resources to falsify a new Scotland Yard crime report?
Come again?
Neville St. Clair was alive until this very morning, Lestrade. His homicide of a month ago being but a clever ruse.
But now he's disappeared for certain.
Well, whatever and whenever it happened, Boone's involved either way.
And he seems of keen interest to our visiting branch of law enforcement.
We'll take him from here, officer. Come with us.
This mystery hints at greater depths. It's time I fill in some blanks.
Mr. Holmes, is it true that a panhandler might know something about the fate of my Neville?
I think he knows exactly what happened to your husband, Mrs. St. Clair. Neville St. Clair was an imposter. He was not an investment banker, nor a gambler, but a high-ranking member of the Night Ravens.
But...
For a more complete picture, I have combined the memory buffers from both holoprojectors. Begin program. Around us is a holographic depiction of the St. Clair living room. And here is Neville St. Clair as he appeared that morning.
Will anything ever be carefree again?
Pause. Notice that Neville is absently stroking a non-existent beard. Now, observe the poster he's looking at.
It's a theater poster. That actor looks familiar.
He should. Computer, run Neville Enhancement Program Alpha.
They're one and the same. Mr. St. Clair was an actor in his early years.
Better than you know. Computer, run Neville Enhancement Program Beta.
That's Zuber of the Night Ravens who disappeared last month.
38 days ago, to be exact. The very day of Neville's false demise.
He was leading a double life?
At the very least. He was an undercover agent for British intelligence infiltrating the Night Ravens. But his true identity was discovered 38 days ago, forcing him to fake his death and go into hiding. Continue program.
I've almost gathered enough, and then I'll be out from my... They're on to me.
Pause. He's referring to gathering enough information, not money, as previously postulated.
I should have known better than to think I could out-deduce you.
Not at all, Watson. Your deductions were soundly based on the evidence. Continue program.
Whatever you do, don't involve the police. I love you, Lois.
Holmes! That was a burst message!
A what?
A message condensed into a sound burst that was beamed to a receiver across the street from the Sinclair home and then relayed to British intelligence. Computer, isolate the burst message and decode.
With my new identity, I've managed to frequent their outdoor meeting places undetected, and have now compiled a member list. I'm ready to come in. Update. 2 Ravens have infiltrated the British intelligence as agents and have probably discovered my new identity. They may even try to intercept this message.
Lestrade, we must find Boo.
First Zubar and now a nosy panhandler. Prepare to forget everything you overheard. Permanently.
Holmes! He was last seen headed toward the Crypnosis chamber with those British intelligence phonies.
We've no time to lose.
Don't worry, there's just a little jolt. Then you won't have a care in the world. Crank it up to full power.
Freeze!
It's over. Even you must realize escaping New Scotland Yard with a hostage is impossible.
But I have 4 hostages. Now, everyone turn around and move slowly out the door.
Now, Watson, sleep tight.
All clear. Nice move for a panhandler.
Yes, but quite basic for a field agent.
Neville St. Clair, at your service.
Working in conjunction with British intelligence, I am pleased to announce I have broken up the criminal organisation known as the Night Ravens.
Oh, give me a break. He had Z to do with the bust and knew zilch about British intelligence having Neville undercover. Ugh!
Which begs the question, Holmes, how did you know Neville was Boone?
Oh, the usual obvious clues, Watson. Neville's burst message mentioned a new identity that allowed him to frequent outdoor Raven meetings undetected.
Ah, and a commonly ignored panhandler would be the most likely disguise.
Then there were the physical clues. After locating the riverfront room where Neville had been in hiding, we found food in storage indicating a continuous occupant. A vanity with lights indicated the candle next to it must have been used for something other than illumination. An old theater trick uses melted wax upon stretched skin to simulate a scar. And near the window were a panhandler's hastily left earnings, coated in stage makeup, suggesting he was a man in disguise, most likely Neville. And then there was Neville's blue coat. It yielded only one person's DNA during Beth's forensic scan. Neville's.
I see. By eliminating the possibility that someone else wore the coat,
the person wearing it must then be Neville St. Clair himself.
Getting arrested as Boone was the only way I could get the attention of the real British intelligence without jeopardizing the mission.
But why return to the riverfront room?
To get his tin cup, Watson, which contained the hidden data disk that named the members of the Night Ravens.
So I naturally assumed you to be Raven operatives chasing after me. Sorry about that tow truck mishap, Dr. Watson.
Completely understandable.
One nice, carefree breakfast, as ordered.
The first of many, I hope, now that I'm retired from a life undercover.
New London's loss, Mr. St. Clair, but a find for your lovely wife.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes, for everything. Are you sure we can't convince you to stay for breakfast?
Very much appreciated, ma'am, but no, we must be going. I'm overdue at a recital.
Geek!
It's down to this, folks. The winner here will have the pole position in tomorrow's Asteroid Belt Grand Prix. Silver Blaze has the lead. But there's a fierce battle for the second spot. He's had to eject. A tough break for Hank Shepard, the pilot of Phaeton 1. But the course crew is with him, and he's okay. Silver Blaze has set a new course record. We'll be back in 5 to visit with the team behind Silver Blaze. Here's Colonel Ross, owner of Silver Blaze, and pilot John Straker. Can you give our viewers a closer look at Silver Blaze?
I suppose that would be all right.
Hush! Don't mind him. He always barks at strangers. Silver Blaze. It's gone! What?
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Grayson wants a bust on this one, and he wants it now.
We'll be right there. Come, Watson. The game is afoot.
Curious.
The disappearance of this racer promises to be a most interesting case.
It could be anywhere.
Hardly anywhere, Watson. After all, we are talking about a 20-ton spacecraft. Surely that must narrow possible hiding places.
Well, whoever stole it didn't have much time to hide it, and we've checked everywhere imaginable.
Nonsense, Lestrade. You must expand your imagination. The thief certainly did.
Hush now, Bart. I brought Silver Blaze directly here from the racecourse, then went to meet Colonel Ross.
And within those few minutes, my racer was stolen.
No help from the security system. Scanners were offline, video offline.
Of course they were offline. I was only gone for a few moments.
It seems difficult to believe that this was a spur-of-the-moment crime inspired by a brief lapse of security.
I suppose not. Yeah, Bart here was the sole witness. If only he could talk.
These spare parts, from another racer?
That's what's left of Blue Streak. It crashed during the Saturn race last month. Now I've lost Silver Blaze as well. If you don't find it, I'm ruined.
You're ruined. We're all ruined. You haven't paid me or the crew in weeks. Now we've got no chance at the prize.
Very well. I've learned all I need to hear. Thank you, gentlemen.
You call this an investigation?
How long were you outside the Silver Blaze space dock waiting for your interview with Colonel Ross and Straker?
5, 6 minutes, I should say.
Could your microphone have picked up any sounds from the other side of the space dock door?
Let me just fiddle with the levels here a sec. Here we go.
How interesting. I can make out the sound of Straker's dog panting, but otherwise not a peep. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You can catch the next shuttle home. The culprit is Ross.
Ross? steal his eraser? Really, Lestrade, your imagination is working overtime.
It's all here. He had an obvious motive.
I see he's set to collect a sizable insurance settlement on the stolen racer, but he stood to win twice as much in the race.
And he was the favorite.
Still, if he raced, he ran the risk of losing and coming up empty-handed.
Perhaps we should be concentrating our suspicions on the other contestants. They all have a motive to want Silver Blaze out of the race.
Here you are. I found the thief.
This should be interesting.
That's him. That's the thief. Mapleton. With Silver Blaze gone, you think you're going to win tomorrow.
I'm going to win tomorrow, Silver Blaze or no Silver Blaze. Phaeton 2 is ready to go.
I'll see you in prison.
You'll see me in the winner's circle.
Gentlemen, stop your engines or you'll be cooling your jets behind bars. Both of you. Holmes, what are you doing?
Reckless accusations are of no interest to me. Evidence is. And this is evidence. Mapleton, I assume this is your utility ship?
Of course it's mine. Every team has one.
Except Ross's team. Isn't that right, Colonel? I didn't see one in your dock.
Right, it's a budget thing. We can't afford one.
So you borrowed this one?
I did no such thing.
The ion damper underneath is damaged. You can see where the insulation has deteriorated and spilled out.
So?
I found evidence of the same ashy substance on the floor of your dock, Colonel Ross.
You took my utility ship without asking? How dare you?
I didn't, and you know it. You took it into my dock, didn't you? Confess, you stole Silver Blaze.
Knock it off, the two of you!
Tell me, Mapleton, who was piloting the utility ship during the race, when your pilot was recovered after the crash?
I don't know. Ask my pilot, Hank Shepard.
We will. Come, Watson.
Oh, I never saw the pilot. He was gone before I got out of my escape pod.
You were lucky to escape that crash unhurt.
I'll say. I thought I knew that course backwards and forwards, but that last asteroid took me totally by surprise. Hey, Lou! Was that you flying the utility ship during the race?
It was my turn, but somebody crossed me off the schedule. Do you know who replaced you? It's me.
I don't understand, Holmes. What is so important about the utility ship? After all, the thief has Silver Blaze.
A very clever effort at misdirection, Watson. You'll see. It is all falling into place.
It is?
Watch this replay at the end of the race.
A video glitch?
No, a glitch in the scheme. Let us see if we can retrace the path of the elusive Silver Blaze. Are you ready, Watson? We shall recreate the race.
I just have to signal Lestrade at Luna City, and she'll have the course markers activated.
That's the starting flag. And we're off. We may not set any course records in this craft, but we'll be able to see everything the racers saw.
These projected course markers are quite ingenious, don't you think, Holmes? Couldn't have a race in space without them.
Indeed. They appear solid, yet they are only projections. Those asteroids, however, are very real. Avoid them, Watson.
No! My apologies, Holmes.
I'm gaining an increased respect for the skills of those racer pilots. There, that's the asteroid that surprised Hank Shepard. Let us take a closer look. That course marker's not activated. Signal Lestrade, see if she knows why.
I know why. It's overloading. The controls, they're useless.
Steady, Watson.
Hold on! I can't control it, Holmes. We're going to crash. We're doomed. The controls are jammed.
Think, Watson, think. What are the options?
Guidance system is offline. Propulsion is unavailable. We have no options.
There are always options. Can you dump the ion fuel cells?
Yes, Holmes, I think I can. But what good will that do?
I can ignite them by sending a charge to the hull. The force of the explosion may be enough to push us clear of the asteroid. It's worth a try.
I've jettisoned the fuel.
5, 4, 3. Lift your feet, Watson, or you shall get a jolt.
Oh, my.
2, 1.
It worked, Holmes.
Elementary physics, Watson. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
In other words, we just needed a push.
I'd say someone isn't happy with our line of investigation. We must be making progress.
Good thing Shepard and I were able to borrow Mapleton's utility ship and go after you. I'd like to get my hands on whoever set that bomb.
To be accurate, it wasn't a bomb. The course controls were accessed from right here in Luna City. Somebody sent a packet reflection signal to the pod.
Which caused the power overload. Shepard and I left the control room after we activated the course for you. Someone must have slipped in after us.
Someone who could manipulate the course projections with ease. Someone with advanced knowledge of holo technology.
Well, that could be just about anyone in the racing game. We rely heavily on simulations during development and training.
And where were you when the pod exploded?
On a comlink to Earth, speaking to my insurance agent. Check the logs.
And where were you?
In the dock working on Phaeton 2. My crew can confirm that.
Unless they're in it with you.
Now, no point in making reckless accusations.
Hey, did you hear? The shuttle with tomorrow's prize payoff just left Earth. It'll be here soon.
Shame you won't be able to get your hands on it, Russ.
Nor will you when they cuff you and take you away.
Get that mud away from me!
I've noticed that your dog does not appreciate the company of strangers.
Observant, aren't you? Well, that's what makes him a good guard dog. I've gotta go. If you want to see the prize shuttle come in, you better hurry. The observation deck's getting crowded fast.
Shuttle Special, this is Escort 1. We got a clear flight path to Lunar City. Huh? Where did that come from?
Shuttle, jettison your cargo or be destroyed.
Nobody's jettisoning anything. No effect. This is bad.
This is your final warning. Break off your attack or suffer the consequences.
Shuttle, I don't think we have any choice.
Roger that, Escort. I think we've got to give him what he wants.
Why don't you admit it? You were behind it all along.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
1, you had motive, the insurance payoff. 2, you had opportunity and access to your own space dock. 3, you had the know-how to booby-trap the holopod to stop Holmes's investigation.
I have an alibi. I was on a comlink to Earth.
Comlink records can be faked.
But it wasn't. I did a DNA scan of the comlink he used. It proved positive. But you had the motive. To remove your competition from the race, you had the same technical skills needed to explode the holopod. And Holmes proved that your utility ship was in Ross's dock.
You are right about one thing, Watson. The utility craft is one of the keys to the mystery. You see, Silver Blaze could not have been stolen from Ross's dock because it never returned there after the race.
What?
Silver Blaze never left the race course. What crossed the finish line was a projection using the same technology as the course markers themselves.
Of course! We saw the ripple effect on the replay, caused by 2 projections crossing each other.
Exactly. Our culprit mounted a portable holopod onto Mapleton's utility ship and projected the image of Silver Blaze all the way back to Luna City. Of course, he couldn't return the utility ship without disconnecting the holopod and hiding it among the salvaged parts in Ross's dock. I should have looked more closely.
What are you saying, Mr. Holmes, that the thief is...
Did you hear? It's been robbed. The prize shuttle. Robbed in space.
And you, sir, are the thief.
Me? Oh, you just saw me a few minutes ago. How could I possibly have robbed the prize and be here now?
With Silver Blaze. The only craft that could get you from the scene of the crime and back to the moon in time to maintain your alibi.
So the motive wasn't about the race, but the racer?
It was your dog which first made me suspect you, Straker. You didn't know that a reporter was just outside the door the whole time. Her microphone picked up the sound of your dog panting. We have all seen how your dog barks whenever it meets a stranger. Yet, at the time Silver Blaze was supposedly stolen, the dog did not bark. So, no stranger could have been there at the time of the crime. Only you, Straker. You returned the utility ship to Mapleton's dock, then rushed to meet Ross and the reporter.
Silver Blaze, it's gone!
A decent piece of acting, Straker. Considering you knew that Silver Blaze was already in its hiding place.
Silver Blaze? You know where it is then?
It had been hidden on the race course itself. No wonder Phaeton 1 crashed. There seemed to be an unexpected asteroid in its path. I must compliment you on your skill in manipulating the projections. A fake asteroid, a fake Silver Blaze crossing the finish line.
Not to mention a disagreeable little explosion.
And your final triumph, a warship threatening enough to force an armed convoy to relinquish their treasure.
Why should I waste my talents so a loser like Ross can pay me a fraction of what I win for him?
We could have won fair and square. I'd have done right by you.
I did right by myself. Sick 'em!
You'll never catch Silver Blaze now.
Ah, but we can, with your help. I take it you too can program the course markers.
Of course.
Certainly.
This is what I need you to do. Lestrade, you do know how to pilot this machine, don't you?
We're about to find out. It's no use. He's got too much of a head start and a faster ship.
Stay as close as you can. I have a surprise in store for him.
He's coming back!
Of course. He can't spend his ill-gotten gains on Jupiter, after all.
I'll shake him.
It's no use. We can't keep up.
You can't catch Silver Blaze. Nobody can. Huh? What?
That's right, straight through them, Lestrade. The tables have turned now. Give up, Straker.
Never.
He jettisoned!
Time to collect your criminal.
How do you like them asteroids, eh?
Masterful. Can we pick up Silver Blaze now?
They're nothing but holograms.
Elementary geometry. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
I think we deserve front row seats for the Grand Prix tomorrow.
Silver Blaze may be fastest, but as we've learned, that does not always guarantee victory. Now does it?
Geek.
Inspector Lestrade, why have you called me out in the middle of the night for a simple burglary case?
It's more than that, Holmes. I figure it's an inside job by an amateur, but I'd rather just show you. I've got the report right here.
Pulled me away from a crackling fire and a cup of tea for an amateur job. Did you?
Oh, where's that famous open mind of yours, Holmes? Hold on a second! Or do I need to call on Arthur Doyle?
I will never live down that pseudonym. We'll be there shortly. Watson, my guess is we'll be back at Baker Street in less than an hour. Our dear Inspector Lestrade has all but solved this case.
How did you deduce that, Holmes?
Ears and brains, Watson. First, the fact that Lestrade has already defined the burglary as an inside job and the thief as an amateur, well, this leads me to reason that she has established the thief's identity. Secondly, she has completed her report. And finally, I sense an unusual playfulness in her demeanor. Perhaps she wants to test her detective skills on me.
Oh, no!
Come, Watson! Lestrade, are you all right? Watson, you'll have to force the door.
That's all it will open. We'll have to break it down.
Wait!
Quit thinking, Holmes.
Let's hope it was quick enough. Lestrade!
Oh, no! Lestrade! It's Dr. Watson. Holmes and I are here to help you.
Calm down, Lestrade. Grab her, Watson.
Sherlock Holmes. Bring Sherlock Holmes back to life. Back to life.
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Sherlock Holmes is on the case. Moriarty. Sherlock Holmes is on the case.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Quickly, Watson. The fire!
It's out. We'd better go after Lestrade.
No, not yet. There may be something here that will give us an idea what caused her actions. Tell Chief Inspector Grayson what happened and ask for an all-point search for Lestrade. Warn him that she is not herself.
Any progress?
Seems Lestrade was purposely attempting to destroy the evidence she gathered for this case.
Why on earth would she do such a thing?
I don't know. Perhaps it had something to do with the visitor Lestrade had while we spoke to her. This knot is quite peculiar.
A surgeon's knot. Notice how the string is passed twice through the first loop.
Yes, very secure and commonly used by surgical doctors everywhere. What's this? A puzzle box. Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. And it's been solved. Probably by Lestrade.
How in the world did you deduce that?
Look, at these smudges on the unburnt portion, those fingerprints will probably be Lestrade's, put there when she moved the pieces to complete the puzzle.
Something else, Holmes.
Good eye, Watson. It's Lestrade's report.
There doesn't seem to be too much information left intact.
There.
A surveillance recording!
Indeed. This would be the burglary Lestrade mentioned. Apparently in progress.
Oh my!
Wait. Notice anything unusual about those shoes, Watson?
They're in poor condition. An unsuccessful burglar, perhaps?
Yes, you'd reason so. Except this thief knew the combination to open that safe. As to what was stolen, we will have to look elsewhere. Starting with New Scotland Yard. Watson, Lestrade is certain to have filed an intact copy of the report there. Come, the game is afoot.
Holmes, security just spotted Lestrade, here at New Scotland Yard.
Watch her carefully. Please, do not let her escape.
She won't.
What could Lestrade possibly be after at New Scotland Yard?
The same thing we are, Watson. Her own evidence. I only hope we are not too late.
She's jammed the surveillance system. She could be anywhere.
Watson, follow me. Lestrade? Lestrade! 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 It's me! Put down that bar. You know you don't want to hurt anyone. Just put it down. Good girl. Now, walk towards me. Lestrade! Now, Watson! Perfect timing, Watson. She's asleep. Let's get her out of here.
You're telling me Lestrade willfully destroyed evidence of a case and came here to destroy the computer records as well?
Yes, and she succeeded. Do you have any idea what she was investigating?
You know what a lone wolf she is. Could be any number of cases. We were discussing a nanotechnology theft most recently.
Nanotechnology? Since nano is Latin for 1/billionth, I'd guess we're talking about very small machinery.
Yes, something like that. So, Watson, she's been drugged. Hypnotized, what?
There is no trace of drugs or crypnosis. She's physically normal, with the exception of increased blood pressure.
I suggest we admit her to Midgard. It's a psychiatric facility, both hospital and maximum security.
Good idea, Holmes. You've got to figure out what's going on. I can't afford to have my detectives running around New London setting fires and destroying evidence.
Duly noted, Chief Inspector. Watson, what do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanobots. Molecule-sized robots which work at molecular level to increase our ability to control matter. For example, nanobots can assemble computer microchips smaller and faster than ever thought possible.
And these nanobots are automated?
Not at all. In order for the nanobots to carry out their jobs correctly, they are guided by remote control with devices such as this.
Watson, do you suppose nanobots could be used to control brain functions?
Such a thing is unheard of.
Until now.
Are you sure about this place, Holmes?
Eyes and brains, Watson. Take a look down the hall.
The burglary was committed here. The Institute's logo was right there in the surveillance video.
More importantly, it was also printed on the wrapping paper that Lestrade's puzzle box arrived in.
And you deduce that the thief has the answer to Lestrade's condition?
Precisely.
Dr. Cushing, I'm only suggesting we give Inspector Lestrade a chance to gain her wits.
She's dangerous, Dr. Smith. I'll not have her tearing up my hospital. As long as I'm in charge, she's to be kept heavily sedated. Dr. Chang?
Until we know what's causing her irrational outbursts, I agree she should be kept in a calm state.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Dr. Arthur Doyle, and this is Dr. Conan. We're acting as liaisons for New Scotland Yard.
Culverton and Smith, neurosurgery. I want to assure you that Lestrade is in good hands.
Have you reached a diagnosis?
Dr. Cushing, Dr. Chang, and myself believe Lestrade has had some sort of mental breakdown.
I see. And where may I find Dr. Cushing?
You'll find her down the hall.
Much obliged. Watson, would you mind staying with Lestrade to see that she remains comfortable in her quarters?
Yes, of course, Holmes. But I must say, this is risky business bringing her here.
You are right, Watson. However, knowing Lestrade, I doubt she'd have it any other way.
Hey! They're in here! They're in here!
Ah, poor devil. Maybe they are in here.
Excuse me.
Hello. I'm Dr. Arthur Doyle, liaison to New Scotland Yard on the Lestrade case.
If it's a diagnosis you're after, Lestrade's behavior is no surprise. She's notorious for her lapses in self-control and disregard for the safety of others.
I take it she was here.
Yes, investigating the burglary in our research division. Still, she had no right to suggest someone in my department was the thief.
I'm sure she was just doing her job. Can you tell me about Doctors Smith and Chang, please?
Just as I told Lestrade, they're good men. Dr. Smith is a celebrated brain surgeon. Dr. Chang is an excellent psychologist.
These puzzle boxes. Are they decorative only, or do you use them for patient therapy?
Neither. As chief of the psychiatric department, I use them in my research. I'm studying human problem-solving abilities. Do you understand?
Yes, I have had some experience with that problem-solving sort of thing. Thank you for your time.
I took the liberty of assigning Lestrade an around-the-clock guard.
Good work, Watson. Now, we are going back to Baker Street. I need to concentrate on my next move. I sense we are about to tie this one up. I'll get the door.
Who was that? Holmes? Are you all right? Oh, no!
Midgard! 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 They're in here. They're in here. They're in here. They're coming for me. Oh, yes, they're coming. They're in here.
Things are out of hand, Watson. 2 detectives gone loony for no apparent reason, and Holmes told you nothing of his findings?
I know only that just before his breakdown, he received that puzzle box he's holding in his hand, just as Lestrade did.
It looks like one of mine. Yes, this box is mine. Look, my initials are on the side.
Mine. Mine.
And how did Mr. Doyle, or Mr. Holmes as you now know, come to receive it?
I have no idea.
Perhaps a trip to New Scotland Yard will jar your memory. Constable?
But I haven't done anything. I don't know even what this is about.
I'll accompany you. I could be of...
No! Watson! Lestrade! Watch Lestrade. Trust me. Ugh.
Don't worry, Holmes. I trust you.
I think I'll grab a quick nap in the lounge before my rounds.
I shall activate the biomagnetic restraint so he does not hurt himself or anyone else.
Well, Mr. Doyle.
Mother? Is that you, Mum?
I'm afraid I have a new diagnosis for you. I foresee a completely erased memory. But first, I think I'll have you tie up some loose ends. Holmes, go do away with Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, it's all about the oysters, isn't it? I knew it!
I said go now, do away with Inspector Lestrade. Not working. What's going on here? The puzzle box hasn't been solved. Then that means...
Perhaps I am not mad after all.
This is not possible. You knew?
That the puzzle box was booby-trapped? Yes. That you, Dr. Smith, are behind the theft of the stolen nanotechnology? Yes. That you are controlling Lestrade? Yes.
They'll never believe you. You're crazy. Besides, the evidence has all been destroyed by Lestrade.
Not all the evidence.
The surveillance recording. Well, you'll never prove that's me. It could be anyone.
Uncanny how much the thief's shoes resemble the ones you wear right now. Only an amateur would fail to get rid of such obvious and incriminating evidence.
Shoes like this are common. Everyone in this department wears them, Cushing and Chang included.
Look closer. How many people tie their shoes with a surgeon's knot? The same surgeon's knot you wrap the booby-trapped puzzle boxes in. And you are the only surgeon in this department. Are you not, Dr. Smith?
Very good, Detective. But I'm not through. Anything else you've discovered, Mr. Holmes?
Yes. You needed money desperately. In fact, you couldn't afford new shoes. Why?
That moon resort turned out to be a poor investment for me.
As for the puzzle box here, it was quite ingenious the way you used it to frame Dr. Cushing and control Lestrade. You expected her to open the box you delivered and solve the puzzle immediately. And she did. However, she got more than she bargained for.
I had to inject her with the nanobots. But don't worry, there's been no permanent harm done. Yet. You see, once the nanobots were inside Lestrade's body, I could use them to control her brain. So I had her destroy all the evidence she gathered that linked me to the crime. I control her every move with this remote.
And yet she still managed to leave me all the clues I needed to solve your little puzzle.
Touché, Mr. Holmes. However, you forgot one thing.
Oh yes, I'm aware. You still control Lestrade.
Finish him!
Lestrade! Wait, it's me! I'm coming home!
No! My remote!
Oh. sorry about trying to, well, terminate you.
Think nothing of it. I understand you know Dr. Smith?
You!
Perfect timing, Watson.
You're not mad, either of you.
Angry, perhaps. Deranged? No. So, Doctor, what are we going to do about all those tiny robots running around inside my head?
Nothing. Now that the nanobots have been deactivated, your immune system will destroy them. You'll be up and around in a week.
Or less.
Just one thing, Holmes. Why did you deceive me into believing you had gone irrational, like Lestrade?
I only did it so you would not betray the ruse, Watson, by showing less than your utmost concern.
Concern? Me? I'm a robot.